Getting the hard away. SouthernTea back with another EP. And this is, an official live stream. I'm gonna be here a minute, y'all. So, if y'all at work, you in for a good time. If y'all got some time to kill, you in for a good time type deal. So turn your speakers up. We're gonna be here a minute. I'm gonna bring my camera up in just a second. Give your boy a second. So I'm just finna get this shirt on the gram first. Then I'm gonna bring my camera up. Let me speak to the people in the building. My guy Phil Barry said this gonna be a good one for sure. Phil, for sure. Phil, glad you came through. My brother Terry Cunning, my guy. He said, "Where you going with this, T? I know, but I'm gonna ask anyway." T, we gonna get to it. T, shout out my guy Terry Cunning. T, we finna get to it. I promise you, y'all. We finna get to it. He said, "Peace to SouthernTea in the chat." Shout out my guy. Hey, where the fuck you been, nigga? Nigga, bro, where the fuck you been? Nigga sliding these bitch talking about it's been a minute. Nigga, I know it's been a minute, nigga. Nigga, Aubrey talking about what's up. Salute SouthernTea, chat. I know it's been a minute. Shout out my nigga Avery Hill, man. Jump out. Jump out. Shout out my nigga Jump out Gasol. I fuck with two Gasols, Mark and Pal. And three now, Jump out, Mark and Pal Gasol. Shout out all my Gasol brothers. Shout out all the Gasol brothers. MP, what the fuck? My guy, what's good, Brody? Glad you can make it, Brody. Glad you can make it. We finna cook today, y'all. We finna cook. We got a good cook going on today. Shout out my guy, the D-Hat. He said people like Provokov are probably legends, but the man ain't no Hall of Famer. Okay, shout out my nigga, the D-Hat. My nigga D-Hat kind of already on it. He kind of see my nigga D-Hat on it. My nigga D-Hat, bro. I need to recruit D-Hat to the SouthernTea team. D-Hat know he be talking about. D-Hat good with his knowledge and he active in these boxing streets. That's my guy, our man guy. Shout out my guy, our man boxing the D-Hat. See what y'all good brothers doing over there. Shout out to y'all good brothers. Shout out my guy, 88 Sports Talk. Glad you could make it, bro. Let me give you a ring because I know you the family. We finna get into it today. And I chose these three people. In particular for a reason. Today, Floyd Mayweather, Buster Douglas, and Adrian Broner. I'm gonna base the topic today, around those three. For various reasons. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather is probably seen as the best pound for pound type deal. You got Adrian Broner. A lot of people got mixed feelings about Adrian Broner, and you know what I mean. Everybody who knows Buster Douglas knows Buster Douglas for one reason and one reason only. It's no secret why you know Buster Douglas if you know Buster Douglas. You get what I'm saying? So I chose everybody up here for a reason. Now just to give y'all a little bit of where where this conversation came from. You know what I'm saying? I was having a conversation on social media, as a lot of these conversations, come from my social media conversation. So I'm having a conversation, on social media. He said, like what I said, Hood would be proud of AB. Shout out my guy John Potter. D has said, providing a call. Broner is a certified legend. People like, oh, stop it. Broner is a certified legend. Like what I said, the Hood will be proud of AB. Facts, bro. The Hood for sure is proud of AB. Everybody is. We is proud of AB, dog. AB reaches mountaintops that most people won't ever get to, that most people dream of. Literally, you feel me? So let's go and get into it. I'm finna roll me up a joint. I'm finna go put some water in my cup because y'all know I be getting thirsty, nigga. Mouth be getting dry as a motherfucking shit like that. So I'm finna go put some water in my cup. Finna roll me a blunt. I'm gonna get this shirt. I'm gonna get this thing shirt first. Cause I ain't got a shirt yet, so I'm gonna get a shirt. If y'all could do your boy a favor, hit that like button when you come through the door. Greatly appreciate that. Nitty G. Shout out my guy Nitty G. Y'all, we in for a good one today, y'all. I'm telling y'all ain't gonna want to miss this shit today. We finna get deep into this box. We finna see how deep you niggas boxing knowledge is today. For the people that's gonna be here participating. I understand if you at work or something like that, you got something going right now. This ain't your time slot. I know I go live at all kind of times and shit. You know what I mean? So We finna get into it. Okay, Floyd Mayweather. You know, next I'm gonna start with Buster Douglas. I'm gonna start with Buster Douglas because I think Buster Douglas is the most intriguing, situation that I have in this picture right now. I'm gonna start with Buster Douglas. Shout out my guy Julius Streeter. Appreciate you coming through. My guy Needed. Shout out my guy Julius Streeter. Glad you can make it, my brother. Feel free to drop in if you want to, Julius. At any time, Julius, you want to drop in, ask for the link, Julius. You know you family, Julius. But yeah, so let's get into it. Buster Douglas. Now, Buster Douglas I never heard anyone in my life call Buster Douglas an all-time great. Never heard anyone in my life call Buster Douglas a great boxer. I maybe heard a few people say Buster Douglas was a good boxer, but for the most part, what I hear on Buster Douglas is he beat Mike Tyson. Not even if he's a good boxer or a bad boxer or a great boxer. You know what I mean? Most of the times when you hear about Buster Douglas, and most of the times when you bring up Mike Tyson, along the line somewhere you're going to bring up Buster Douglas. You know what I'm saying? But most of the times you hear about Buster Douglas, what y'all hear? You hear the same thing every time. You hear the same thing every time you hear about Buster Douglas. He beat Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? He beat Mike Tyson. We don't know where Buster Douglas is from. We don't know who Buster Douglas fought before Mike Tyson. Some of us do. Y'all know I'm being tongue in cheek though. But we don't know who Buster Douglas fought before Mike Tyson. Uh, so whenever you hear about Buster Douglas, the first thing you hear is he beat Mike Tyson. No one ever calls Buster Douglas a great boxer, a Hall of Fame boxer, or no shit like that. You know what I mean? But Buster Douglas' name does ring bells. Buster Douglas still, you know, is known from that Mike Tyson thing. You know what I mean? Buster Douglas is what we call in boxing is a boxing legend. Now, some people can confuse the two, legend and a Hall of Famer or a legend and a great boxer. You get what I'm saying? Hall of Famer, great boxer, legend. You can confuse the two. Now, one can be all. All things can be true, but you can't confuse the two. A legend and a great boxer or a Hall of Famer type fighter. You get what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Buster Douglas is not a guy you would call a great fighter, but Buster Douglas is indeed a boxing legend. You know what I mean? When you say Buster Douglas in the boxing circle, people heads snap. People heads snap because everybody know their name, and even if they don't remember it off the top, and even and even and even if they don't remember him off the top, when they hear Buster Douglas, they know that name lives in history. They might not even recognize what it is right off the bat, but they know who Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas. Oh, the nigga that knocked out Mike Tyson, because everybody know Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna use Mike Tyson too. While I'm on Buster Douglas, I'm gonna use Mike Tyson in a sense too. And some of y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say about Mike Tyson, but I like to challenge y'all minds. I like to challenge y'all thinkings and shit like that. So some of y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say about Tyson, but I'm just gonna roll this whole thing. I ain't gonna split it. Fuck that. But hell yeah, so Buster Douglas is known for being Mike Tyson, right? Not known for being a great boxer. Mike Tyson is Mike, and with Mike Tyson, I feel like the lines kind of get a little blurred. You know what I'm saying? Great boxer, Hall of Famer indeed, legend indeed. And the lines also get blurred, which is what I want to hit on too, is the lines of Hall of Famer in itself get blurred because there are some guys who are not considered to be great boxers who aren't in the Hall of Fame. There are some guys who's considered to be great boxers who aren't in the Hall of Fame or who just got in the Hall of Fame or who barely get in the Hall of Fame. And there are also guys who are in the Hall of Fame who aren't considered to be great boxers at all. They're in the Hall of Fame. You get what I'm saying? So the lines of Hall of Famer, the lines of legend, all that shit is blurred. In this video, I'm here to bring some clarity to all that shit. What's going on? Buster Douglas is a legend of boxing. Buster Douglas is not a Hall of Famer, nor is he a great or a very good boxer. Nor is he a great or very good boxer. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather is a guy who is both. Floyd Mayweather is both a legend of the sport because of his impact outside of the ring. And I mean, when I say impact, I mean whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, however you may feel about it, whether it's a good impact or bad impact. You remember Floyd Mayweather. Floyd name is forever in history. Doing whatever you get known for, though, things like that is what make you a legend. To an even lesser degree, I can throw out a name like Ricardo Mayorga. You know what I mean? Ricardo Mayorga. If your name is continuously brought up in boxing conversations and you're not seen to be, one of the best boxers of all time, you're not seen to be one of the world beaters. Was Mayorga a champion? I don't even know if Mayorga was a champion right now. I'm pretty sure he was. You know what I mean? But like Ricardo Mayorga, like legend. You know what I mean? Not necessarily. What's good, Jeremy Truitt? Shout out my guy Jeremy Truitt sliding through. Shout out my guy, Julie.
SouthernTea, what's good, brother?
What's good, bro? I'm glad you came through this, John. I'm in here trying to, I'm in here on some critical thinking shit like that. See,
Yeah,
but
you
no, how can
knowledge out there. Buster Douglas, man. It was good stuff.
yeah. Legend of the sport, but not necessarily a Hall of Fame guy or a great
Mhm.
boxer. You know what I mean? Uh, I was hitting on Floyd.
He,
Floyd
he
is a guy who can be seen as
mhm.
both. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't see like you say. I think in boxing, you can do legendary act or a legendary win and not be an all time great like Buster Douglas.
Bingo.
He's number one guy of that. He got a legendary win, but his history is of a lazy guy, a guy that didn't get the full potential, but all the stars connected one night. His mother had died, and I know how emotional that can be. That can make you lock in or lock out. He locked
Yeah,
in and he
yeah,
knocked out Mike Tyson that night. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the gods, the earth, everything connected on that one night, and he came through. But he ain't no all time great. He just got an all time great win. And so, and then I was looking today at the guy sent something about Canelo career when he was 31 to Mayweather career when he was 31. And so what you talking about kind of relate into that because you relate into eras, different wins. One era is weaker than the other era. You get what I'm saying? So, it's just all, it's all opinion, but it's all a
and
good, like you say,
that's what I
critical.
was. And that's what I was saying too. Like the Hall of Famer in itself, the line get blurred because we could put a guy in the Hall of Fame for having this achievement, that achievement, this achievement, that achievement. But also having them achievements takes an opportunity. You have to be given the opportunity. A lot of Canelo achievements are one, that a lot of this shit was literally like golden egg given to him, laid in line for him. You got to be given
Yep.
the opportunity to be a great. So they could put guys in the Hall of Fame if they want to. They could dress up, a guy. Not even, I ain't talking about Canelo. Like they could dress up a guy like they could dress up a guy like, let's
Arturo
just say,
Gotti is a good example.
yeah, type deal. Long live
Arturo Gotti.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like there are great fighters in the hall. There are fighters in the Hall of Fame who aren't even considered great
Right.
fighters. You know what I mean?
Uh,
So even you being a Hall of Famer is 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 skewed from you being a legend and
Mm-hmm.
a great fighter. You know what I mean? A guy like Floyd is all of those things. A guy
Mm-hmm.
like a guy like Adrian Broner, I feel like he's borderline Hall of Famer, borderline. He's a legend for sure already because the impact in the game. That's why I threw him in
Mm-hmm.
there. Like, as far Adrian Broner is a legend. His legacy. If Adrian Broner sneezes tomorrow morning, we gonna hear about that shit. You know what I mean?
You
So
you
he,
know Adrian Broner remind me of because see what you talking about is like he got the shock value plus he did a little bit in his career as well.
bingo. Yeah.
Reminds me of a guy like Jorge Paez. All right. Jorge Paez, he used to have green hair. They used to call him the boxing clown. Okay. He from Mexico, won world titles at featherweight, lightweight. The only people that really beat him was Oscar De La Hoya, Pernell Whitaker. He got beat by Hall of Famers. Adrian Broner is sort of like that. He known for things outside of the ring as well as in the ring, but
Yeah.
mostly in the ring, he known for, you know, winning titles and also getting beat. That's what he known for. He's known for getting embarrassed in the Maradona fight, but he also known for being the first person to put Sean Porter on his back.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
He a
I
he a
tell you,
fringe he a fringe guy like you. When you
man,
first when you hear about Adrian Broner, you get it. It's gonna be a lot of different. There's gonna be a lot of mixed emotions in the room when you say Adrian Broner gonna be one of those guys who get in the Hall of Fame like a James Toney, like on the back end, like you know what I mean. It's a lot of no James Toney just got in after like 8 fucking tries. You know what I mean?
and
So
that is crazy to me because James Tony might have been when he was fighting in the Roy Jones era, he might have been one of the top two or three guys at that time
then
until
again,
Roy
look,
Jones beat him, and
yeah,
then he didn't do nothing for almost 10 years, and then he beat the number one guy at cruiserweight. Look, I'm gonna say this, Southern T. And this is what I be saying with Destiny, and we have the other guests. That's why I can't make a whole lot about some of these titles. Like you say, opportunities
yeah,
is if James Tony fought in this era and he at super middleweight had to win an undisputed title by beating Caleb Smith, BJ Saunders, and Caleb Plant, and that other European guy, Eurodom or something like that,
yeah, you're
he
damn,
could have beat all them guys in the same night. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So sometimes guys come in the wrong era. James Tony was a great fighter, but had he been in this era, I mean, think about this. James Tony won a title from 160 to heavyweight, just like Roy
Right,
Jones did, from
right.
160 to heavyweight. They
And
won world titles at
they're saying something when you're doing it at the big weights.
yeah, when you could go up to the big weights and beat guys. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't do like what Canelo did. They didn't pick and choose, hey, I'm gonna win this title from this guy. They fought the top guys. The only one was at heavyweight. They didn't fight Lennox Lewis. But you know,
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Fact goes. Go said, I just want to say Deontay Wilder is a legend and the Hall of Famer. Yep. Both things can be true. Both
Yep.
things can be true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deontay is a Hall of Famer because look, you don't make 10 heavyweight defenses and
Yeah.
knock all them out and not get credibility for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think the parallel is like you could you could be a legend and that gets you in the Hall of Fame too. Like a guy like Adrian Broner, because he a little bit of both, because he a lot of bit of both, really. Because he a lot of bit of both, you can't leave guys like that out of the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
On top of his 4 divisions. You know what I mean? Buster Douglas got that
Right.
win. He'll forever be a legend.
Yeah.
But he didn't have. I'm saying Adrian Broner. People want to clown Adrian Broner like he a Buster Douglas, but he really a bunch of steps up from a guy like a Buster Douglas. You know what I mean? But they both are legends
Yeah,
in the
because
sport of boxing.
yeah, because people forget that they always talk about the Mike Tyson win with Buster Douglas, but a lot of them might not even be old enough to remember or might not been watching boxing. But the very next fight after doing what he did to Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield knocked him out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
And Mike
you get what I'm
and
saying?
Mike and people, look. I know people look at Mike Tyson a certain way, but just to be real, the reason Mike Tyson in the Hall of Fame. Now he got those wins against those guys later in their career, but a lot of the
Right.
reason he in the Hall of Fame is because of his mystique. Him being a legend is a lot of the reason he's in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's why we just said Arturo Gotti. Arturo Gotti, what's his big wins in his career? Yeah, I answered for you. He ain't got no big wins. You know what he did? He was just in big, grueling, violent fights. But
Fact.
see, that's why I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I take what I hear from people with a grain of salt because it's so opinion based, including who wins and loses a fight sometimes. It's opinion of this guy say, well, I seen this guy do this and that. But look, all Adrian Broner to me needs to do to win a title is to beat somebody he's not supposed to beat. And then you can't deny him because then he can say, Not only did I put people butts in the seat, but I was entertaining. I won titles, you know what I'm saying, from the time I was at
And boy,
130 up until I was at 47. You got to give him his props, man. He a borderline Hall of Famer. Look at a guy like Mayorga. Mayorga is known for what?
Kyrie,
Smoking cigars. You get what I'm saying? Smoking
yeah, yeah,
cigars and,
he a legend in the sport too, because people
and
talk about that dude, and that dude not
but
that good. You
yeah,
get what I'm saying?
but
He
you know what though? But to me, he a Hall of Famer because he beat Vernon Forrest 2 times and he beat Fernando Vargas. And he
boom.
beat Vernon Forrest
Now
coming
you
off
get
of
him.
beating
You
Shane
did.
Mosley twice.
Yeah. So he one of them guys that had he had that he got a little bit of both. He got that legend because I knew he beat Vernon Forrest twice, but I didn't know about the Vargas thing. And I mostly remember him for Shane Mosley, beating him up for 12 rounds for grabbing on his wife ass. That's mostly what I remember him for. But I do remember he said no drugs, no champion. Shut the fuck up, Vivi. Well, yeah, that's mostly what I remember. My Oregon for though. But yeah, I knew he beat Vernon Forrest. I know he had got on Vernon Forrest's ass, and who did they came back and got on his ass? Uh,
He got knocked out by Felix
no,
Trinidad, Shane Mosley, and Oscar De La
yeah,
Hoya.
Shane Mosley. Yeah, that's the one I was
But
looking for. Shane Mosley. Yeah,
but he did beat Vernon Forrest, and he also beat Fernando Vargas. He lost to Corey Spinks. Corey Spinks outboxed him. But I'm just saying that guy was not a great boxer, but he did enough in his career where you
mm,
look. You got other guys in the Hall of Fame that ain't got no big wins. He got 3 big wins.
right. So is he in the Hall of Fame right now? My Oregon, is he in the Hall
No,
of Fame right now? He not. That's crazy. They got Rocky in the Hall of Fame and guys like my Orga and they saying Adrian Broner can't make the Hall of Fame and shit. That's crazy. He said, I
mm,
think our criteria for being a legend has to be defined again. What makes you a legend? Taking drugs and winning belts, or winning belts and standing up for the cause, being bigger than you. You don't even need a belt to be a legend, go. That's kind of why we having this conversation, why I brought this conversation to light. You really
right.
shout out my guy,
Yeah.
Young Murder Cut Man. You really don't even necessarily need a belt to be a legend, in hand. Like you could be all things, right? But you don't
Mhm.
necessarily need one. You could, man, let's just say you could be like what's the guy name? Man, I get y'all another. I'm not saying he a legend, but let's say current times right now, a guy like Gabe Rosado. Man, Gabe Rosado go keep getting put in the ring with
Yeah.
big fights until he beat one of them, and he go beat a few of them. And you know
Right.
what I mean?
Never
And we
won
gonna
a
remember him
title.
for this.
Never won a world title. And
Never
and
won a
and
belt.
here and you're right. And look, this is why I be saying all the time, Southern T, that really, man, the belts don't mean as much. We put more emphasis on these titles
Now
than
you
what
crack.
they really mean. Cause I give you an example. Tefimo Lopez, who I seen with T.O., right? T.O. has held 3 titles at one time, right? Him and but Floyd Mayweather had never been an undisputed champion. But
Right.
he's greater than all those guys. You get what I'm saying? Like Roy Jones had never been the undisputed champion at 160 or 68. But do you
Right.
mean to tell me that Canelo would have beat Roy Jones at 160 or 68 just because he
Right.
held more titles?
Yeah, I say
That's
you
why
could.
people,
Go ahead, man.
people get so caught up in them belts, man. I mean, look, Jermaine Taylor, I give a man like him, I think Jermaine Taylor is a Hall of Fame
Winky beat
because
Jermaine Taylor, but go ahead.
I think Jermaine Taylor's a Hall of Famer because he beat Bernard Hopkins when
That's
Bernard
right.
Hopkins was at his apex. When Bernard Hopkins was at his best, Jermaine Taylor took
And now he got a
all
draw.
his belts. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then he beat Jeff Lacey. So I mean, you
Yeah, Jermaine
know,
Taylor was that nigga. I remember Jermaine Taylor was my era. Like was my
right,
childhood when I was growing up.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Jermaine was a Hall of Famer to me. But but because Jermaine went out sad because I think that he had the CTE, the man started shooting at his family and doing a whole lot of, stuff, start fighting, you know what I'm saying? Because he got a brain injury. You know what I mean? But what a guy do shouldn't take away from,
his work he
from
did
what
at his job.
he did, right? And I
Like the
agree with
Terrell
what
Owens,
Goat said.
like the Terrell
Floyd
Owens
was a five
situation.
division champion. Hmm.
I bet.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm just agreeing with you.
yeah. Joe Calzaghe in the Hall of Fame. You know he is, man. Come on, now.
Yeah,
You know he's in.
Calzaghe deserve it. Calzaghe deserve it. But just because, look,
Calzaghe
people
not
be
look.
uh
Calzaghe not a legend though.
no, he's
Julius,
not.
a guy that's undefeated. Don't nobody give a fuck about him. Why?
Nope.
Don't nobody in the Hall of Fame undefeated. No, don't
Right.
nobody give a fuck about him.
You know why? Because he didn't beat any legendary
He
fighters or
bingo.
great
There
fighters
you
in
go.
their prime.
He didn't do nothing to make us remember him. He didn't do nothing
Right.
that stick. He beat what's the guy he beat? Lacey didn't beat the shit out of Lacey. But we
Yeah.
don't consider Lacey. We don't consider Lacey an all time great.
No.
You
No.
know, Lacey was exactly what his nickname was. A nice left hook. That's
Left
exactly
hook.
what he was.
No big wins either.
Bingo. He was a nice
Every
left hook.
stepped up, he got trashed every single time. Alvin Calderon, yes, great 105, 108 pound champion that didn't lose until he was an old man. He could box. Yep, I agree with what Young Merv said. Now they calling James Tony. Yeah, James Tony did cheat at the end of his career. He sure did. Whoever
Roy
said
Jones
that,
said.
they right.
Roy Jones
He
said on.
did. But
Roy Jones said on Drew that he didn't take PEDs. He took something else that popped his PEDs. I forgot exactly what he said, but he said something like he didn't take a PED. He took something else or some shit like that.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, these guys did. At the end of his career, he absolutely did. Frotch
As
would
I
have beat.
said, Froch would
Yeah,
have beat the hell out of Kawasaki.
that would have been a good look. That would have been a great fight at 168. Andre Ward would have beat Calzaghe. Yeah, guy
He
came in
said
an
Ronald
era where
Haskins said,
everybody else had left.
as Julius to take that tell you better not can. He said, how did Tony cheat?
Well, in after James Tony went up to heavyweight, he got caught taking steroids in a fight,
You said he got caught what?
and he got real sick on the airplane. You can Google it, where he had a seizure and stuff. From that point on, James Tony, you know what I'm saying, started
Yo, Mike,
stuff
yo,
to
Mike
recover
messing
in
up.
the giant.
Yo, you jumping, Julius.
Oh, it's my mic. All
Now
right,
ain't your
sorry.
mic.
I think I need closer to the house.
Ain't your mic. Yeah. He
So
said, I love
he
James
beat
Tony, but
James.
as a matter of my own personal integrity, I can't rate him. I can't give Tony props on one hand, but then turn around and criticize Canelo. That's just me. Now you're right. Because Roy Jones is my
I
nigga, but
feel
I don't put him, I can't do it. I don't put Roy Jones in my top 10. I don't put him in my top 10. Now when we
you.
get outside the top 10, I'm throwing them in there, y'all. I do throw the drug
I
cheats
feel you.
outside the top 10. But
Yeah,
I
and
don't put
I
him in.
agree with you. I agree with you. And Jerome, what I'm talking about is matchups if they fought each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Roy Jones took it. Yep, it got me too, bro.
Yeah.
I found that Roy Jones did steroids like a year and matter of fact, 1 year and a half ago, might have been like 8 months on
Oh,
Drew Titan. Drew Titan, bro. Drew Titan exposed a lot of my childhood heroes. That's why I fuck with Drew Titan, bro. I go in there, an old nigga come on, and they'll get to talking, and they be telling me all kinds of shit about the people I grew. I said,
yeah.
bro, damn, all these folks did drugs like that.
It was a fight. He fought a guy named Richard Hall, and Richard Hall and James Tony both tested positive for steroids on the same night. I think that Roy took a over the counter drug, but whatever, it don't matter. It was supposed to be
Yeah,
for
that's what it
a
was. Yep.
thing.
I told you, Ghost. Where Ghost at? Ghost, where your punk ass at, Ghost? There you go. He said not once but twice. There you go, going in on real right now. I told you, Ghost, it was over the counter.
Yep. But
My
hey,
nigga Ghost, know I fuck with Roy. He always throwing him on the bus for steroids, and I can't say shit.
yeah, yep. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Him and the reason he didn't nothing happened is because his opponent got busted for taking two steroids in that fight. Hall, yeah, that's what happened, bro.
How much is a positive for testosterone? Press
Mm,
cursor. Add Jordan Dion. Add Jordan Dion. Add
hmm
Jordan Dion. Add Jordan. How the fuck you say that, Ghost?
I
He said
can't
my
never
first.
say,
He
man.
said my first favorite fighter broke my heart against James Tony.
Second,
Michael second to none. Michael second to
sec,
none.
hey, second to none was winning that fight against James Tony. He just didn't want to stay away. He wanted to fight, and he got caught with a overhand left, and knocked out.
It was an over the counter drug. I ain't look at him. Might see a real liar. Look,
Hey, but you know
it was
what though? Hey, but you know what though, T? Now that's
was
20 years ago. So I ain't gonna get drawn into a Roy Jones positive drug test 20 years ago.
I
Got
be
busted.
fucking. Man, Ghost be going in on this shit. He know I fuck with Roy.
Yeah, it was a PE. But I'm telling you,
He
man,
he
you
really
got to
be. I know why he really be doing that because his boy did the same thing. But I ain't gonna throw his boy under the bus
who
because
that?
I ain't Luis Ortiz. I ain't gonna throw his boy under the bus. That's really
Yeah.
why he be going there. That's really why he be going there real like that.
Lewis got caught.
Yeah, he did.
But
Great
hey,
boxer too.
Lewis,
Great
him
boxer too.
and Charles Martin got that fight coming up in January.
Yep. You seen they mandated you seen they mandated Shaw versus Trevor Bryant for the WBA.
Yeah, what that's for the regular title, right? But you know the reason why they did that though is because they the WBA got sued and they owe Char a title fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like how the WBA making all these mandates and shit. They blocking Ugas and Spence, but they ain't made Lara fight Murata. I like how they
Right.
did.
I agree. I
I like
agree.
how they pulled. I like how they pulled that one off. He said, "Roll my goat." I'm saying, "Hey, John Paul, I ain't gonna lie to you, Gasol. Before I got here, bro, he was my go-to. Then they told me this shit. I got to be consistent with it, bro. I had to take him off. I had
Hey,
to take him off, man.
and look, you speaking of them organizations, let's look at the WBC. Now, Canelo about to go up to 200 pounds and fight a guy, right? How is David Benavidez supposed to just fight for an interim title? So you mean to tell me this guy gonna go up 32 pounds and now he gonna come back the next fight be a super middleweight? No, he's never coming back to super middleweight, man.
He left to never come back.
Exactly, and they still won't get they giving an interim title fight talking about for David Benavidez in the next fight. Guy's crazy.
He said, "Yeah, talk to me, D. High. Appreciate it, D. High. I'm making that video tonight. Hey, WBA, I got another fight for you. Dave Morrell versus Canelo. Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's
They,
a good one.
they finna start mandating this now. These they rules, Julius. We making them stick to their rules. These they rules. By rules, they need to mandate these fights. Y'all just fucked up welterweight all of a sudden, didn't it?
Hmm?
Y'all could have did these divisions before y'all got to this motherfucking
What
division.
you know how that they make rules for certain people. But he right. They
Shout out
kept
my
him
guy Alan
other
Young for sliding
uh,
through this joint. Shout 88 Sports said, World my favorite fighter. He a lot of our favorite fighter, bro. He said, man, fuck David Bennett, tell David fight Osaveri, David Morrell Jr. You might say his first name. He said
yeah.
David Bennett running from Morrell Jr.
But how
Now, Morrell don't even got it for with Canelo. He got the WBA belt, bro. He got a mandatory bro.
exactly.
They gotta fight him. They gotta
Exactly.
fight him at this point. By the rules, right? By the rules, right, they gotta fight him.
And here's my thing. Now David Morrell, he ain't never to my knowledge, he ain't never been in David Benavidez' path for me to say he ducked him. Yeah, of course. Them are challenges. That's why he leaped over him. Those are
Bro, he
challenges.
leaped out of his division from David Benavidez and Boo Boo and Cholo being right under him, right?
Mm,
Benavidez in his face, Boo Boo and Cholo right under him, but Terviev and Bival on top of him. That boy said,
jumped all of them.
somebody said, hell, now I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
The man went up 3 weight classes to a title fight.
That man said, I gotta get the fuck up out of Dodge. This is
Yeah.
look, He did it before. Let me tell y'all again when he did this. PBC had called the meeting, right, to set up their fights for the year now. They shit to pick out everybody fights and shit, right? They called the meeting. And Canelo went to the meeting, right? And he
Mhm.
realized that all the fighters, in his weight class and near his weight class, he looked around the room. He was like, damn, this room dark as hell. He said, damn, it's dark in here. He said, I see Charlo over there. I see Laura over there. I see Earl Spence at 147. I see Sean
Mhm.
Porter, fat ass, walking around here at 147. Nigga, at least 180 pounds right now. I see motherfucking Lil Charlo at 54. I see motherfucking Lubin at 54. I see motherfuckers. I'm finna get the fuck up. I'm finna go to 168 on these motherfuckers.
But but
That man got up out of there, bro. Every
you
time the
know,
room get a little too dark, Charlo,
hey,
boo boo.
Southern T, I'm gonna tell you this, and this go for every fighter that has ever lived. I don't care if you Roy Jones, I don't care if you Floyd Mayweather, you could be Pretty Boy Floyd, Money May, Roy Jones, James Tony, whoever. If you fight a bunch of black American fighters in their prime in succession that are good or great fighters, you will lose at least once. I don't care who you are. Point blank. Point blank, my brother. If you fight enough, you gonna lose. Look at Canelo when he fought Trout, Lara, Mayweather. Look, all three of those fights, with the exception of the Mayweather fight, you don't know if Canelo won or lost those fights. Now he lost the Mayweather fight big, but I'm just telling you, man, if you fight enough black American fighters in their prime, you are going to run into situations where you lose.
Right. You fight enough good fighters in general, Jules. You just fight enough good fighters back to back.
But
Eventually, you going
but
to
the reason I
reestablish.
said the black fighters is because the reason I said the black fighters is because 9 times out of 10 they ducked first, even by black fighters. You get what I'm saying? If if we get a round robin of Tank, Haney, Gary Russell, Shakur Stevenson, and a couple other black fighters, even if they fight each other in a round robin, all of them might lose once. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you, G. He said black Americans are the best athletes in the world, bro.
And that's coming from a non-black that said that.
I say this, man. Look, but
uh
yeah, you can say that, but like if we talking about like sport for sport, maybe yeah, but like when you get in some of them sports, like when you get like track and field and like gymnastics and shit like that, man, them folks from Africa and them Cubans and shit, they be Jamaicans and shit. Them folks they be different athletes. They be different kind of athletes too, far as like their speed and shit go. They
well,
be
you know,
different.
hey, but in those sports, you know, the thing that I be seeing a lot is the steroids be so rampant, they be on it, man. So you might have a great athlete today, and then they come back the next year and they ain't that good, because they start ramping up them roids right by the Olympic times. And look, man, I've always thought about the Jamaican athletes in track and field is how can a country with about what I'm saying, the size a little bit bigger than Florida, have the fastest runners in the world every single year. Now look, now I'm just saying, so I'm not just saying something to you. How can you do that every single year? Every single year. Come on, man. Look, man, that's
That's
all
all
I'm saying.
that's all they do, Judy. They train them
Yeah,
to do that.
yeah, but it's been said, what I'm saying, I don't take everything that Victor Conte say as the law because what I'm saying, he a steroid guy. But I mean what I'm saying, he kind of owned that. You know what I mean? Bro, that's just stuff you gotta, you know, just things, like Arsenio Hall used to say. Things that make you go, that's all.
Yeah, young lady from Texas is the best to ever do it in gymnastics.
Yeah, she black. Absolutely. But you right though, Southern T. If you fight enough good fighters, I don't care what
Yeah.
nationality they is, you gonna lose. That's why people duck. It don't matter if what color they is. If a guy tough enough, a guy duck. The one guy that I think that people need to stop with the duck talk is about a guy like Earl Spence, and I'm gonna tell you why. Earl Spence could have ducked anybody when he first got in that accident. He came back and beat Garcia. Garcia was a top five welterweight. The man came back off a layoff and an accident where he said when he trained, his whole body was still
Hold on
hurting
real quick.
and
Hold on
beat
real
the
quick.
guy.
As Alberto G, don't ever add Batib in the sentence with Khabib and Batarev ever again in your life. Don't ever disrespect Khabib and Batarev like that again. Don't you ever put don't you ever
Yeah,
put that what's the nigga name? Batib, Batal, Butel. Don't
better
you ever
be
put
there.
not better BF. I said don't you ever put Butel.
Oh yeah, you talking about the UFC guy? Yeah.
Yeah, the US Khabib and better and Batarev are good. He put Buetev in there. Buetev,
Oh
whatever the
yeah, he
nigga
don't
name.
deserve to be there. He
Yeah,
ain't
don't
did
put
nothing.
yeah, don't put him, don't ever put him in there with them dudes again.
No.
Khabib, Khabib, hell yeah. But Turviev,
Yeah.
yeah. The other
Yeah.
nigga, throw him away. Throw,
No.
throw him away.
Yeah, throw him away. He just the next time he fight a good guy, he gonna get out of there. And as a matter of fact, he lost the fight. Didn't the guy test positive or something?
Who? Which one? Butel.
Yeah, hey, I agree. Right, I agree with you, Jerome. That Errol Spence ain't ducked nobody. I agree. And to be honest with you, I think that Bud will fight anybody too. It just gotta, you know what I'm saying. Them fights gonna happen, I believe, this year.
Brother fight anybody he can make more money than.
Yeah, that's true too.
Hey,
Yep.
make sure y'all get them weird ass dudes. They be coming in here dropping random ass comments and shit. Make sure y'all be on that ass and get the ass up out of here. These dudes be weird on the internet, man. I don't even be in. He just got
Yeah.
his energy by Boo Sipping.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fight he lost. He did lost. The guy that they put up there. I
Didn't
couldn't
he say,
was appreciate that D Hive.
didn't
I
he say
couldn't remember
steroids though?
who it was. The bit Butavab or whatever his
I was
name was.
about to
He
say
threw up
Jermaine
there.
Ford, but I didn't even want to. I wanted to keep the. I'm keeping the peace today. I was about to say it, but shit, we ain't gonna do that.
Boy, yeah, we start talking about that, man. Them guys gonna come up here and they gonna hijack this show about that Bud and Spence talk.
Yeah, I
But
wasn't even gonna do it today. We just go
yeah,
see what happened. It's time they both got free schedules. We go see how it go.
yep. But
With how
look,
they, with how these sanctions and shit fucking up these belts, they probably gonna end up, getting some other fights going for them.
hmm yeah, I'm anxious to see what's going to happen about the 29th of January. I keep hearing that they talking about Keith Thurman maybe fighting Barrios or somebody. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of rumors. I ain't seen nothing official yet, but I'm interested to see that because I know that's going to be right around the time Earl Spence come back.
Barrios and Keith Thurman.
That's what I heard rumors. I don't know. I mean,
Now,
I would be
now,
down for
now,
Keith Thurman fighting
it's
Earl.
real. It's real. Now it's real. Barrios real. Yeah, Barrios news real. This is a boxing show, so let me go, do my part. Now they July, January 29th, January 29th, Keith Thurman versus Barrios.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
fight. Good fight.
Man, Julius, let's be real. We don't want this fucking fight. We gonna
Hey,
take it. We
look,
gonna take Julius. We gonna take it. You a nice guy, Julius. I'm gonna say it for you. We gonna take it because Keith Thurman said he want a fucking tune-up. Keith Thurman been fighting tune-ups 5 years. That's the
yeah.
only reason. And I hope Barrios whoop his ass.
Hey, look, man. At this point, to
Yeah,
be
I'm
real
team
with you,
Barrios.
Barrios might win that fight. But
I'm team Barrios, bro. Not that
hey,
I'm playing though.
hey, man, I'm ready to see who Earl Spence gonna fight in that first comeback fight. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna be right around that time. But Keith kind of done turned me off, man, because when Keith was in his prime, now he ready to fight everybody. But when he was in his prime, yeah, he fought Sean and some of them guys. But that Earl Spence situation, now that's a duck. Now people talking about ducking, that's a duck right there.
Fuck you talking about? I got Barrios Macadon. Fuck it. He
Yeah,
just keeps the asshole. He should be giving that shine the boots, not Barrios. Nah, let
I
him fight Barrios. Cause look, no, look. This right here finna prove something to everybody. That Barrios ain't no fucking cakewalk. Cause I don't think that boy cakewalk. I
he
don't
ain't.
think that boy cakewalk. And then look at this. People think Keith Thurman's so big. He's so big. Keith Thurman little as hell, y'all. Really, just go check his measurables. And Keith Thurman's a little dude. The nigga 5'7" with a
Mhm.
69-inch arm reach.
Right.
67-inch arm reach. Something like that. 67-inch arm reach, maybe.
Ariel
60.
should be able to jab him. Yeah. Hey, look, T, I'm about to run, brother. I'm gonna get with you though.
Bet. We
All
just
right.
slide through these John Jules. Nigga will fight Barrios, but want to fight Michael Fox. Michael Fox called this man out. It's time to bring that Michael Fox video back, y'all. Michael Fox, this man don't want that smoke, dog. This man don't want that smoke. They need to give Michael Fox a match break since Keith got a fight. He said Keith lost my respect when he tried to cherry pick man. Man, you talk about a cherry gone wrong. You talk about a cherry gone wrong. He's at 147. Barrios. Keith probably go beat him, y'all, but I hope Barrios. I'm gonna bet on Barrios. I know Barrios gonna be a big underdog, so I'm gonna bet on Barrios. But Keith probably go beat him. I'm for sure betting on Barrios though. He said Barrios sound like some type of fool. Give us Fox. Right. He said you guys think Ugas beats Stanonis? Oh, I think Ugas outboxes Stanonis if he don't get caught. Stanonis got a chance to knock Ugas out, but I think Ugas gonna be able to pull it through. I might hedge because Ugas is 36. You know, he a little older. And he ain't moved too much against Pacquiao. He kind of just showed Pacquiao his head and his neck and his face and shit. And when Pacquiao swung with them little ass arms, he just leaned back and he punched his ass, in the spot where Manny Pacquiao jumped into. And Pacquiao couldn't even recognize that he was just leaning forward. He was leaning his head forward. When Manny Pacquiao jumped in, he was just leaning his body back. His feet was never moving. I think Stallone, he not gonna be able to plant his feet like that against Stanonis and not move and just try to confuse him with the head against Stanonis because Stanonis is a younger guy. He'll be able to walk him down a little better than Manny Pacquiao will. So I don't know. It's gonna get interesting. But I take my first man to take your Daniels Ugas. My first man to take your Daniels Ugas. He said Queef Thurman might fuck around and lose to Barrios. Barrios is a big dude. True. I think Barrios is naturally 147. I can see that. He said, you watching Loma this week, man. That's a mismatch, bro. I'm watching Conor Ben versus Chris Algieri this week. Jump out. Gasol. But yeah, I'm going to watch Loma do, though. I'm going to watch Loma. I ain't going to call the Loma fight. I'm going to call the Conor Ben and Chris Algieri. If I'm watching Conor Ben and Chris Algieri this weekend, y'all know I fuck with the boy Conor. Jeremy Chua said, own this beast, the honest. Stank on it. 150 on Barrios, 50-50 for me. Keith 2-year layout. Barrios coming up. Might carry power. He got skills and can get Keith in some shit. He's an Ugas beast Stanonis. He said, man, I cannot believe. Wait, that nigga accused my people of using steroids in the Olympics. Big fish Jamaican, we run things. Kind of crushing it in the gym, man. He crushing it. No one crushing it harder than Crush. I think Conor crushed it a little too hard. This fight. Did y'all see the weigh-ins? Y'all don't fuck with Conor being like that or Chris Algieri to watch no Conor being Chris Algieri weigh-in, huh? But I'll tell you about it. Oh, I think Conor Bean looked drained at the weigh-in. His face, I don't know, man. I think my boy need to fight at 147, bro. Or start getting niggas at catch weights or something. I don't know. He looked a little drained to me. Hopefully when he rehydrate tomorrow, he look a little bit, what's today? Thursday, Friday. Now he rehydrate Friday. Hopefully he look a little better, but I don't know. He said, you seen the face out? Yeah. Turn me up. Turn my boy up. He said, if Ben get outboxed by Clark King. Hey, you said that, D-Hat, because you know it's a possibility for real. Clark Kent asked your box, nigga. Clark Kent asked your box, nigga. Why he said he get outboxed by Clark Kent. You know Clark Kent got them moves. And Clark Kent still is a nutritionist. And Clark Kent still teach boxing classes and got a boxing gym. Clark Kent ain't never left the game, man. They trying to see how good my boy did with a boxer. They working on Conor Bean defense, man. They getting my boy defense right. Can't y'all see what they doing with Conor Bean right now? They getting his defense right. They trying to get him used to fighting boxers. They worked on. I seen they worked on his defense last fight. They got the head movement in. He was moving his head a lot better last fight. You know what I mean? So now I need him to, cut the ring off a little better this fight. I need him to keep the head movement going and cut the ring off a little better this fight. My boy been getting it in, man. Y'all better stop hating on my guy, Conor, dog. I'm telling y'all, hey, look, when y'all look up, Conor Bean is ranked number 5 in the WBA. Conor Bean ranked like number 7 in the WBC, like number 5 in motherfucking IBF, shit like that. My boy ranked up there. My boy go get one of them belts. Hell, now I don't need to move down. He moved down, he go die. I think he barely making 140. 147. Yeah, that's what I meant, move down. I think he'll be better if he moved down, but he looked weight drained at 147. I heard he had problems making 147, but I think he'll be better at 140, given his size and shit. He said Ben versus Regis, they're the same height, and Regis 140, but Conor too heavy to make fucking 140. I think his size will make him better at 140, but his height and shit and reach and shit will make him better at 140, but he too heavy to even get to 147, really. He is a welterweight. He fighting at welterweight, but it's hard for him to make 147. But I think he'll be better at 140. He do fight at welterweight. If they need to put down the burgers and pick up the lettuce, move down. Man. I'm predicting Conor being knockout, man. Either he too small for 147. Look at the nigga Frank. He like 5'4". Yeah, he like 5'7", 5. He like 5'7" or something like that. I don't think he necessarily too small for 147, but he a smaller 147 guy. I think he'll be a better fit with his size at 140. But that nigga compact though. He heavy as a motherfucker. He's a big. He moving up soon to get bodied by Danny. I can see him fighting Danny Garcia. Conor Bean want that bread. Conor Bean want that 147 belt. He want that 147 belt. He said Keith Thurman versus Barrios reportedly agreed for January 29th. Yep, according to Mike Cappinger. He said Conor Bean versus Lubin. Let's go. Stop it. Lubin way too big. If he fight Danny, it's gonna be at the catchweight then. But I can see him fighting Danny at 154. Though him and Danny the same size. He said moving down is problematic when you have low body fat percentage. Yeah, fact, Jan. You know what I'm saying? He having trouble making, not having trouble. I ain't gonna say he having trouble, but it's work for him to get to 147 Conor Bean because he's so compact, because he's so solid. But his height is dimensions and shit. I think he'll be a beast at 140. He could fight at 147. He'll be a beast at 140. And his fat ass really walk around like 170, 180. He said Lubin chin checks being. Of course, man. Nah, they don't be trying to set my nigga Conor Bean up to fight my nigga Lubin. Don't listen to Ghost. Hey, Ghost in here trying to start beef. He said Lubin needs to fight for Endora Ghost. Facts. Them facts. Yo, they need to go and set that up. He said Lubin's going to need ladder to punch for door. Now the last dude was 5'8". Lubin 5'10", 5'11". The last dude was what was his name? Garcia. Sergio Garcia was 5'8", and he was touching Fundora just fine. That illusion that Fundora is this, this beast, this knockout guy, this big scary guy. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. This illusion that he's this big scary guy, this big knockout puncher. He not, bro. He be going rounds. That boy going rounds. He going rounds, man. Like, stop it. Lubin hurts that boy. Lubin hurts him for real. You think he finna get on the inside and he finna trade shots with Lubin? You already 6'6". Lubin too compact for you, dog. Lubin gonna beat that boy ass. Lubin be throwing them bombs. Who the harder puncher, Fundora or Erickson Lubin? Who the harder puncher, SouthernTea? SouthernTea family. Who the harder puncher, Erickson Lubin or Fundora? Who the harder puncher? Who's the better boxer? Our Fundora is taller than these folks. These folks, the more Fundora is going up, the closer these fights are becoming. You know what I mean? The more these fights are going up, the closer these fights are coming. More experience, more power, whether it's slightly more power or whatever. His more better boxer. It's over with. It's over with for that man. I just saw motherfucking Sergio Garcia. I saw motherfucking Sergio Garcia damn near beat Fundora. In my eyes, he beat Fundora. If you asking me what I saw, I think Fundora lost. And then to be real with you, no Fundora hate, because I was ready, to fuck with Fundora. I thought Fundora was gonna be a beast, to be real with you. That's why I started watching him so closely. And lately I've been watching him, and I feel like he lost to Jamonte Clark. I feel like he lost to Sergio Garcia. So, is he a hype job? I don't know, but it's kind of starting to look that way. He's starting to look real favorable to his company. All that shocking power, that devastating power and shit that he had, and that was, selling us on, starting to fade away a little bit. Guys starting to walk through his punches and getting on the inside with him. And sure enough, yes, he winning these fights on the inside, But that's the same thing that we knocked Robert Easter for, right? Not using his size. And this guy has more size than Robert Easter, you know what I mean? But we knocked Robert Easter for not using his size. And eventually the not using his size, caught up with him, right? And I think this guy not using his size has caught up with him twice already. But he ain't paid for it yet. Eventually he gonna pay for it. Eventually he gonna start to get knocked down. You know what I mean? Type deal. They ain't gonna be able to save him from one of these decisions and shit. Even though they just saved Gabriel Mascray over Michael Fox, and he got knocked down. And I'm gonna keep throwing that out to the BA start doing what the hell they supposed to do and start being consistent in what they doing. And make sure y'all make David Maria versus Canelo, and make sure y'all make Adrian Lara versus goddamn Murata. Since y'all making Ugas versus Canonis and Petit versus James and all that other good stuff. Shaw versus Trevor Bryant. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all, go ahead and make the rest of them, since y'all in the mood of making shit. Matter of fact, we need to go tag the WBA on Twitter and tell them, hey, make sure y'all make these motherfucking fights while y'all making them other fights. That's really what we need to do. Shout out my nigga Teach sliding through this jump. Teach, I finna give you a wrench, family. Cause you've been sliding through this jump faithfully. Shout out my guy Teach. He said Fundora is learning to actually use his height and reach to keep distance. He need to hurry up. Then we could tell he learning, Alex Alberto. We could tell he learning too. No cap. He's at Fondora getting laced with his big ass. Last Saturday they just jumped on right. Shout out my guy T. Trying to do this jump. Let me ring you up, partner. See who's up. Amar, what's good, homie? Glad you can make it, buddy. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Greatly appreciate that. He said the WBA strip might stray up his interim title. I wonder what they're going to do with it. They just did that, D-High. They just did that, D-High. D-High, when they do that? Let me. They just did that, D-High. When they strip him. They said they was going to strip him. I ain't seen shit about them stripping. When they strip him, D-High. I know they said they was going to do a lot of shit about that fight, but they ain't did nothing about that fight. He's ever male versus plan. Got me read by brutal KO under fire, pure hype bully. Hello, John Jones. Mine say I look like John Jones. This is the first time I heard John Jones. That's the first time I heard John Jones. Well, the second time I heard, not the second time he said that strip. He said I saw it on Twitter, I think today. Okay, dead, yeah, get on y'all shit, nigga. I don't see it. Where they said it? I don't see it. I'm finna check boxing scene. They capping. They said they was gonna do a lot of shit, D-High. Let me see. Yeah, they need to go. They need to go and make this shit happen. Man, that's good news though. They better have, cause I'm on their ass. Now go and make Lara versus Murata and go and make motherfucking Benavidez versus Canelo. Since y'all out here mandating shit, y'all mandating shit in WBA, right? Y'all trying to get rid of the belt and shit like that. He said, "All niggas not the same, nigga. This SouthernTea, where John Jones at? Nigga say I look like John Jones. I got Earl Spence, I got Comedian there, I got Cursey. That's the first John Jones I got. That's the first John Jones I got. I've been channeling my inner John Jones lately. Inside the ring, not outside the ring. I've been channeling my inner John Jones inside the ring lately. He said Murata beats Lara T. Maybe so, Alex. I don't care, Alex, but by the rule, Alex, by the WBA rules, whether he beat him or not, they must make that fight happen. If you think 16-2 Murata beats Lara, then cool. But rather, no matter how we feel, they must make that fight happen. They also must make David Morrell versus Canelo happen. Those are by the rules, Alex. There's not me saying who win or who lose or nothing like that. Yeah, John Paul. No more Triple G Murata because Murata can't leave his country or something like that, or Triple G can't come into the country or something like that. So that means in the meantime, in between time, since the WBA are making these fights with all their belts, that means that they need to continue on this path and they need to make, more fights because Lara is the WBA regular champion and Murata is the WBA super champion. So by their rules and what they've been doing, they got to mandate them to fight each other like they mandated Ugas, like they mandated Trevor Bryant and Shaw, and like they mandated those guys at the lower weight classes and shit like that. I also like they mandated Jamal James and Batil. You know what I mean? Jamal James, Ugas, Shaw, and Trevor Bryant. Let me say it again. Jamal James had to fight for his belt. Tank Davis got mandated to Cambosos for his belt. Shaw and Bryant got mandated for their belt. Y'all see a pattern here. You know what I'm saying? But Marauder didn't get mandated for Hills. They was about to let Marauder unify with Triple G, but you can't let Ugas unify with Earl Spence. Where you go, Alex? He's the first guy I ever knocked out is a dude named Cornflake. Okay, that's cool. But by rule, he's out fit for Triple G. He's already 40 right. He might as well fight Lara. He might as well fight Lara at this point. Lara, oh, he low. He old. Let Lara fight Marauder. Let Triple G fight Lara. They both old. You know what I mean? Alex Alberto G feel like Marauder beat Lara because he think it's okay for Triple G to fight Marauder. That's cool. What I'm saying is, by the rule, Lara has to fight Marauder. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about what I think, you know. I'm talking about the rules. He said Lara dominates Marauder garbage. He said Triple G got a whole career only fought two people. Dude, lucky as fuck. Right. In hindsight, right. Two people, yeah. Yeah. It's all good though. You know how this shit go. You know how this shit go. Triple G, look, Triple G been in the same division his whole career, and he get praised for it. Earl Spence ain't even been in the same division his whole career. He just been in the same division so far, and they kill him for it. And I don't care how long you been in your same division. You know what I mean? Because that means you gotta stay on, you gotta stay in shape to stay in the division. But they kill Earl Spence for the same thing that they praised Triple G for, and Triple G got less big fights than Earl Spence. Unbelievable. It seemed like they got something against Cubans. You don't say, Ghost. Or black people in general. The Cubans and black people in general. Why the Cubans fighting the ones suffering the most in this bullshit? Yeah. The Cubans and the blacks in general, brody. I don't know. That's just my observation, y'all. Don't feel no type of way, y'all. I done lost 3 subscribers since I started this. Look, don't feel no type of way, y'all. Don't feel no type of way. I lost 3 subscribers like just recently. I had them. I just looked, they gone since I started this conversation. He said Cubans are elite and would expose a lot of high jobs in boxing. I wish more Cubans would turn pro. Yeah, earlier, but it ain't their fault though. I wish they would let them turn pro earlier. When they turn pro, they gotta defect, and it's a lot of fallout behind it too. You defect, let's say you over there in Cuba, you defect, they fuck around, kidnap your goddamn mama, your grandmama, your niece, your auntie, your baby. You know what I'm saying? How you know what I mean? You know, you just it's different over there in Cuba. It's a dictatorship. You know what I mean? Morrell lucky to be over here, and they still got his people over there held up. He got to pay them a certain amount. He gonna be paying them folks for a minute. He gonna be paying them folks until he an old nigga anyway. Type deal. That type shit. That type of time they be on. He said they locked Morrell Jr. brother up and halted his amateur career. They had to survive a lot. He said you defect and lose the right to go back home and the chance of making it less than 10%, you'll be given bad treatment for it too. He's I can't even find this Brian Shaw on Box Red. That shit got made today. Shout out my guy Teach. I'm finna show you Teach. Finna help my boy Teach out real quick. Cause this what I'm here for. SouthernTea. That what we here for. Okay, that was just the interview they got some on today. Now they don't, but okay, yeah, here you go. Don King won a purse bid, by the way. Can y'all get let me get that in focus? Hold on, let me click on it. Let me get that in, let me get this right for y'all. Yeah, I see it. Don King Promotions won the bid for Brian Shaw. I'm finna read it for you. Since we talking about WBA, them making fights and shit, right? We talking about Lara and Murata. Let's read the Brian Shaw. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don King Promotions won the auction for the WBA Heavyweight Championship bout between Trevor Bryan and Mahmoud Shaw. The auction was held this Thursday, December 9th in Miami, Florida. The King's company won the rights after placing the $1 million bet through its representatives, Tony Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez? They talking about the football player Tony Gonzalez? Or just another nigga named Tony Gonzalez? Their promoter informed that the possible venues for the fight are Warren, Ohio, Las Vegas, Nevada, and South Florida, all with the dates of January 29th. Probably gonna be in Florida since they announced it in Florida, huh? The bout will put the champion and the recalled champion face to face in an interesting and very evenly matched bout. The WBA continues to take part as its world title reduction plan. So, as part of this world title reduction plan was, yeah, he is. Yep, he still is. As uh as a part of this world title reduction plan, I need y'all to make Law Murata and Canelo versus Dave Morrell because they both got titles. And I saw y'all try to sneak masquerade that title. I made a video earlier. My nigga D-Hab, if the D-Hab, you still in here, D-Hab? My nigga D-Hab came in here and told me today. My nigga D-Hab came in here and told me today that y'all stripped masquerade his belt. I made a video earlier and said I know the reason why y'all didn't why y'all robbed masquerade that fight because y'all wanted why y'all robbed Michael Fox in that fight because y'all wanted to give masquerade that belt so y'all can throw him in that tournament at 147. But it backfired because Michael Fox beat the shit out of him and he was a replacement fighter. And then my nigga D had said y'all stripped him today. So that if y'all probably took heed and y'all heard what the fuck what was going on out here in this air. So if y'all did strip him today, understand we on y'all ass. But if y'all did strip him today, understand they probably stripped him y'all because we was on their ass. And they better not put dude in that tournament because he did not beat Michael Fox. Because I know that that's the plan. And I said that because I know nobody else has ever even said that. They busting out these tournaments and shit. And then they rob Michael Fox trying to put little buddy in the tournament. Nah, he better not make no tournament. Michael Fox won that fight. Y'all better have stripped him. Let's read all the fucking WBA news. The WBA just mandated Shaw versus Bryant. They mandated Ugas versus Stanonis. We already know they mandated Jamal James versus Butia. And they mandated look, Gervonta Davis informed that he would keep his lightweight belt. You know what I mean? Where they Cambosis news it. They mandated Gervonta Davis versus George Cambosis. They made Akamadelev. They made Akamadelev the WBA Super Bantamweight champion outright. They made him the outright super champion. So y'all been pretty active. Y'all been extremely active. Y'all been extremely active. So it's time to make Lara Murata. It's time to make Canelo versus David Benavidez. Time to make Canelo versus David Morrell Jr. It's about that time, y'all. You did time to stop making superstars out of randoms and fight Haney. Cambosa got two choices. Cambosa either go fight Haney or he go fight Tank. It's really on Cambosa right now to be real with you. You know, unification trumps mandatory, so it's really on Cambosa who we fight. Bob Arum said Teofimo Lopez might not never fight again. That's crazy. Okay, my bad. I was looking at some. Is that Mayweather ain't going to make that fight? Lomachenko go get Cambosis next. Man, Lomachenko about to fight Comey, and Bob Arum gonna try to put Lomachenko on Shakur. I'm telling you, Cambosis gonna fuck around and fight David Haney. Would you rather lose your belts to Lomachenko, Devin? Lomachenko will be the worst person to fight out of them three. You'll get the least amount of money. He said Tank versus Campos would be great. Tank over Haney to me. Lomachenko will be the worst choice out of Devin Haney and Tank. That'll be the least amount of money you'll get. Bob Arum go give you Bob Arum go give you $1 million, Campos. Bob Arum gonna give you $1 million, no pay-per-view, no nothing. You think we gonna put Lomachenko on pay-per-view? Lomachenko been at one pay-per-view right those with Teofimo Lopez. Anybody know the numbers from Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko? Do anybody know the numbers? No. He said Shakur beats Lomachenko if it's at 130. Shout out my guy AB. Appreciate you sliding through. He said AB does not want to fight Shakur. Loma is a WBO number one. Kambosos got a better shot against Loma than uh Haney. Now I'm saying Lomachenko is the worst fight. Yeah, the worst fight as far as money. He gonna lose all them fights. Kambosos loses to Lomachenko. Kambosos loses to Devin Haney. Kambosos loses to Tank. He loses all of those fights. You go get paid the least for getting beat up by Lomachenko. And you go get beat up by all of them. So you need to take the most money for your whoopings. That's the least amount of money for your whoopings, Lomachenko. Unless you think Lomachenko is the easiest fight and you think you could get him first. But I don't necessarily see why the fuck you would want to get a goddamn Lomachenko. I need to go get some cigars. I don't know why the fuck you would want to get a goddamn Lomachenko title defense instead of just. I don't know why you want to risk it by defending your belt against Lomachenko, somebody that lost to the dudes you just beat, rather than go ahead and go undisputed with Devin Haney, or go ahead and Devin Haney gonna give you a nice check. You probably get the most money with Tank, but you get belts in the nice check with Devin Haney. You get the most money with Tank. Fighting Lomachenko and getting your ass whooped for the least amount of money and only getting your belts took makes no sense to me unless you feel like you gonna win. You know what I mean? Unless you feel like you gonna win. And then it make the most sense, I guess, because you get your Lomachenko bag, and then you go fight one of them young boys, and then they lose, and then they take your belts or whatsoever. But I think Lomachenko beat you, so I think you fighting Lomachenko is a bad idea because I think you lose all three fights, George. And I think you're a good fighter, George. Don't get me twisted. Can y'all do your boy a favor? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. He said Loma is a tough fight. Loma versus Tank, my dream match. Yeah, that's a good matchup. He said, wait, is the guy's name Brian Shaw or something else? No, it's Brian versus Shaw. Trevor Bryant versus Mahmoud Shaw. Mahmound. Trevor Bryant versus Mahmoud Shaw. There's two people. There's two people. We had a Karen in the chat. When to see the assassin. What's good, my brother? We had a Karen in the chat, y'all. Shout out my boy, when to see the assassin. Glad you can make it, brother. Glad you can make it. Oh, okay. No, why y'all time my mirror out? No, don't time my mirror out. Oh, y'all timed them out. Y'all ain't block them. Don't time my mirror out, y'all. I gotta get a mirror wrench now, man. Y'all done shot a mirror, man. Amir be here. Amir be in the graveyard and some more shit. I think Amir just found the other channels too. Y'all don't time them out. I think Amir just found the black channel. Amir ain't from here. Amir from another country. Let me get my nigga Amir right, man. Y'all fuck. Y'all done shot Amir. Y'all know I be trying to keep SouthernTea global. Shoot Catherine ass for sure. Y'all shot Murray a long time ago. I'm just now seeing y'all shot Murray. I gave you a wrench, Amir. Amir, when you come back, G, you got a wrench, G. My bad, G. My bad, G. They shot. They jumped you in, G. They put you in the game, G. They beat you down. My bad, folks. Next time you come back, Amir, they ain't gonna be able to shoot you. I don't know. I think it's Amir. Namir. I don't know. Like y'all shot Amir. Y'all shot Amir 20 minutes ago. Y'all seen Amir. Here, Namir, when you come back, G, you got a wrench, G. So just whenever you can type again, just come on back. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. You in the game. They jumped. Welcome to the family, G. Welcome to the family. Welcome to SouthernTea. Yeah, yeah. I gave him a wrench. I gave him. It's all good. It's all good now. He wrenched up, so he gonna come on back. He gonna come on back. He gonna be all right. But hell yeah, I think. I think because Bud Arum talking that motherfucker Lomachenko Shakur talk. I think Bob Arum think Lomachenko beat Shakur. And I think Bob Arum is completely wrong though. But I think he like fuck it. I'm gonna throw Loma in there, see what he can do. And if he don't do it, you know what I mean? He probably gonna give him Burchell. I can see Bob Arum giving Shakur Loma, then Burchell, fuck around, give him Harden again for a notch. And he ain't gonna give him Valdez. This how you know Bob Arum fucked up and he playing keep away over there right now with Shakur Stevenson, y'all. How you gonna make Navarrete fight Valdez and Navarrete is the 126 WBO champion and Shakur is the 130-pound WBO champion? You clearly just want Navarrete to step up and fight Valdez. You trying to keep Shakur away from Valdez. You think he got a better chance against Navarrete. Navarrete supposed to be Shakur fight. If Lomachenko fight Tank though, y'all, why people feel like Lomachenko and Tank go fight? I don't feel like I don't think that's plausible. I really don't. I don't think that's plausible. I don't see that fight happening. I don't see that happening. Y'all think that's y'all really see that happening? He said soft listening for none early. He likes the same thing stupid thing, but nah, 60-40 about right. 60-40 about right. I don't even want to give back on this shit though, teach. But 60-40 about right though. 60-40 about right. That's a nice split for turns. That's a cool split for turns. Can't even hold Bud for this split. That's a cool split for turns. But yeah, why y'all feel like the Lomachenko and Tank Davis fight gonna happen? All of us, and I've been hearing people talk about that. I don't think that shit in play. That fight kind of feel like a goddamn myth to me. A little bit. That just feel like a myth to me a little bit. Tank Loma, I must be missing something on that one. He said Bob prioritized Loma. That's why Bud left. Sad thing. He said Tank Loma is a fight I wanted to see for a long time. I wanted it over T.O. fight in the first place. I think Bob Arum thought. I think Bob Arum was trying to humble T.O. with Lomachenko, trying to get him beat, and T.O. fuck around and beat Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko would beat T.O. if they fight again though. I think if T.O. Lomachenko fought right now, Loma beat the hell out of him. Here's what I want from Tank next: Kambachi, Gary Allen, Loma, Ryan, T.O. JoJo, and finish it with 10-4. That nigga ran out about 4 years of fights. Man, y'all. I got some goddamn gelato, y'all. That shit put me on my ass, boy. Damn. Put that nigga ass in the dirt. Damn, that shit put me on my ass. That shit smoked me. That shit smoked me. He said Tank need to see Haney next. Damn, you going Tank Haney next? You do feel like why let this fight marinate, huh? Let me just in case any of y'all want to hop in and holler, y'all be acting scared and shit. Y'all really be coming to see this. Yo, try to be coming for. She gonna be here later at 6 o'clock, at 6:30. We gonna chop it up. She gonna try to convince me why Spence should take a tune up. Y'all hop on anything if y'all want to. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. How long I've been on here? I'm gonna do about another 35 minutes, at least another 30 minutes. I'm gonna do a 2-hour show today. Might go longer, depending on how I feel. Hold on, I'm finna get back in the chat in a second. I'm looking at something real quick. Finna get right back in the chat. All right. He said, I want both black men to shine at their weight and do their own thing. I used to hang these 140 plus, Tank is 30, 35. He said, you need to bring in Lex. Lex, the name we need on the show. I talk to Lex all the time. Y'all, when I tell y'all, bro, I talk to Lex all the time, fool. I talk to Lex all the time. And I never asked that man to come on. Matter of fact, I did ask Lex to come on the show not too long ago. I think I finally asked him to come on the show the last time I talked to him. That's crazy. You said that. Goes, I talk to that man all the time, fool. Yeah, literally. Talk to him all the time. I actually mention him too all the time, but I be calling him a different name. Y'all don't know y'all just don't know him by that name. Shut up, my nigga Lex. He said since Tank and Loma not happening, I think I want Tank Ryan. I just want to see Ryan get beat up, man. Man, Ryan ain't gonna fight Tank. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button. Man, Ryan ain't gonna fight Tank. Ryan ain't gonna fight nobody. Hey, like y'all, newsflash, y'all. Newsflash, y'all. Ryan Garcia ain't gonna fight no fucking body, y'all. That man not gonna fight nobody. He said copping please for Tank. Who copping please for Tank, D.I.? He said, nah, I just want. Oh, you talking about Ghost? He said, nah, I just want both men ruled at the video. I like having two black emperors more than one. Yeah, that's kind of what I be on too. But Tank and Devin Haney kind of are on a crash collision course. They on a crash collision course for sure.
So that fight bound to happen. That fight kind of like Earl Spence. I, and I should do a SouthernTea on it. David Haney, Tank Davis, kind of like Earl Spence, Bud Crawford. No cap. Same difference. Same girl. Same girl. That of my eye. Your potential. Why? Same girl. Same girl. All the time. We been messing with the same girl. It's the same thing. Same thing. Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford versus Spence, just like Tank versus Haney, dog. It's there on the crash collision course. And yes, we need that fight. And eventually we go get it. Eventually we shall get it. But I do feel like those men have shit they need to take care of first. But I feel like it's time now for Bud versus Spence. But I do feel like Haney and Tank do have shit they need to take care of. You know what I mean? If Tank get his hands on the belts first, then cool. Make the fight happen. If Devin Haney get a shot at the belt, you know what I mean? And he run out of challenges. And Tank, you know, at 135, make it happen. They both at 135. They're on the collision course. You know what I mean? They on the collision course for sure. He said, let them both live. For now, Ghost. Ghost, for now they can live. For now they can live. But if they stay at the same division, Ghost. If they stay at the same division, then we can't stop the inevitable. We cannot stop the inevitable if they stay at the same division. If they stay at the same division, that means they want the smoke? Who 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 want the smoke? My bad, y'all. I ain't in the chat right now. I'm doing so much. I'm in my phone right now. He said, see what? He said, it can happen for sure before Haney moves up. See, this is why we need Les, baby. Les will talk some sense in the DI. I love how I'm not allowed to disagree with him. When you say you DI, this was SouthernTea is about. It's about disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing about SouthernTea, man, we do, we be over here in our own little world doing our own little thing, man. We do what the fuck, we want to do out here. We don't care who like it. We don't care who do. But in SouthernTea, you say what you say and you do what you do. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, maybe you should do better. You know what I mean? So pop your shit, DI. If people got something to say, man, this is the place to come see it. If you could speak your mind anywhere here, how many other YouTube creators and shit be begging people not to block nobody. As soon as I see a troll, I get to begging everybody in here not to shoot them, because I want everybody to feel like they got a voice in here. That's why I'm mad y'all shot Amir. That's why I gave Amir a ring. Amir, come on back through this, John Amir. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to have their voice. I really don't want no shots being fired, really. I don't want no shots being fired unless I tell y'all to shoot a motherfucker. Unless a motherfucker come here with that nigga shit. Y'all know what be going on. Y'all know when to shoot a motherfucker. Y'all don't shoot a motherfucker for calling me John Jones, ghost trigger happy as hell. That nigga said that yesterday. He said, bro, you look like John Jones. He said, do I want, hold on, wait. He said, so we should have Tank and Haney fight when Haney finna bust a move. Do I want Spence versus Crawford now? Nah, it's a little too late for me. Do I think it's needed? Yes, but it's needed due to a bad man, 12 unscrewed. Not the same is not true for David versus Tank. D had said that's why I appreciate you for having me on. T on Loma fought both big names at that time at 135. This teach right here, Tank Haney and Ryan haven't fought big name. People call it 135 the highest division, but they want those guys to fight. There's a lot of motherfuckers that haven't fought. He's at least 147, 154 be fighting. He said when I say big name, I mean out of the boxers I mentioned. Yeah. I understood you, fam. Yeah, but I be begging motherfuckers not to shoot motherfuckers in here. So somebody indirectly say some shit to me, say some shit about me, coming this motherfucker, they get shot or something. They either a racist or they never came in this motherfucker or they never said nothing to me. Because I want everybody to speak their mind. I respect you more when you speak your mind. I look at you differently if you don't speak your mind or if we have an argument and then you start acting funny, you never talk to me again. That means you soft. And I don't like soft people. And what's my saying here at SouthernTea? What I be saying over here at SouthernTea? I not ready to rain all the bitch ass niggas away from here. And when I say bitch ass niggas, I mean like women too. When I say niggas, I use that term loosely. When I say bitch ass nigga, I use that term loosely. When I say bitch, I use that term loosely. That could be a man or a woman. You know what I mean? A bitch ass nigga could be a man or a woman. I done ran all the bitch ass niggas away from here. You know what I mean? Because I clearly tell everybody to speak your mind. So if you can't speak your mind in this motherfucker, you can't speak your mind nowhere. Nowhere. Shout out my guy D-Man doing slide through this. He said, what's up with it? T, what's up, D-Man? I just smoked that goddamn weed. That shit put me down, bro. And now I'm on my motherfucking back doing the show. They say you can't make no money laying on your back. Aha, they lied today, didn't they? They lied today, didn't they, D-Man Jr.? They lied today, didn't they, D-Man? Shout out my nigga D-Man. Let me give you a wrench. You got a wrench. I got to do better at getting the family wrenches when they come through. I had like 3 family members come through this motherfucking day, and I ain't get them no wrenches. Macadon came through. I ain't get him a wrench. D-Man Jr. came through. I'm finna go take care of him. Goddamn, who the other family came through too today. Dang, I forgot the other family name. I gotta get right when I see the family come through. Man, this shit put me on my ass, bro. Macadon 1 came through. I forgot who my other brother came through. I'm gonna catch him on the rebound. I got another 6 o'clock show. Finally, I'll be resting in peace. Finally. I'm back in the chat now. He said Devin versus George is needed. True. Devin versus T.O. is needed. Not true. I don't need Devin versus T.O. no more. I need Devin versus George now. Fuck T.O. Devin versus Lomo is needed. Yeah, that's needed. 135, yep, for sure, that's needed. Those are the ones which we should push for and need. I get what you're saying, Ghost. I ain't too big on T.O. no more because T.O. did all that motherfucking ducking from Devin, so fuck. Shout out my guy, St. Louis Mix. Now, you ain't Ghost now. Ghost goddamn in here shooting motherfuckers. He ain't supposed to be shooting too, St. Louis. Both of y'all in here friendly, fine motherfuckers. You and Ghost. In here shoot motherfuckers and shit. Now I got St. Louis and Ghost in this motherfucker. I ain't finna have no new people coming in here no more. Y'all gonna shoot all the new people. I got St. Louis and Ghost in this motherfucker. God damn. One of you niggas, y'all niggas gotta come in at separate times. Both of you niggas treat it happen. Both of you niggas gotta come in at separate times. We gotta take one of you niggas guns or something. We gotta take one of you niggas straps or something. He said, we have no options left. If both at the same weight, bet fight. Before that, ain't no point. He said, Devin then asked Loma for the belt. He tried to fight for it, so why is Loma need to fight? Because, it's like, because that's still a good fight. Loma looking good right now. Let's say Loma beat, not next for Devin, not Devin versus Loma next. Cambosis versus Devin is needed first to settle, to give Devin his rightful shot at undisputed. And then Loma versus Devin can happen because, a lot of people feel like Lomachenko is still the best 135 guy. They feel like he had an off night against T.O. They feel like he beat T.O. up. They feel like he'll beat T.O. again. So Loma is a good name for Devin Haney to have on his resume. And then after he fight Lomachenko, then if he got spare time, if you want to help a motherfucker out, then he can fight Teofimo Lopez because they had previous beef. But I won't fight Teofimo Lopez at all if I'm Devin Haney. He said, nah, I'm at the gig. I'm chilling. I bet. He said, D-High be on arm ass with some energy. D-High said, be on arm ass with the same energy you be on tank ass with. It don't matter what he wants. Ask for what you want. D-High, the mind said you be giving arm passes. Go said the D-High be giving arm passes. Go said D-High be giving Bob arm passes. The mind said he fuck with Aaron. D-High, Go said D-High be giving Bob Aaron passes. I ain't gonna tell nobody else D-High. He said this is what they always do, refuse to give us those fights and make us put our own versus our own. That's true. Put our own versus our own. That shit destroying two black brands, which would not end up at the same weight. If Dale wants it, then cool. But other than that, fuck Loma. He said, good point. Those are good names on the record. Right. He said, none of this Tank versus Devin energy needed at the moment. Both have other business at the time to fight the guys they call top guys and stop this Black Murderers Row shit. Yeah. D-Man. He said you fuck with Bob Aaron. He said you top rank out here. Nigga green the hell ain't the D-High, I need a rebuttal, D-High. D-High, you can't just be out here not rebuttaling that shit, D-High. D-High have a top-ranked fighter. D-High, you a boxer. You is a top-ranked fighter. It makes sense now. D-High, I'm a boxer. D-High, you fight for top rank. D-High fight for top rank. It makes sense now. Shout out my guy. Is who I am. Appreciate you sliding through this journey. Is who I am. He said maybe off topic, but I'm might be off topic right now, but WA did Ugas wrong. I'm irritated off that. Now that's on topic because I did this video today. It's on topic. It's most definitely on topic. Bro, we've been on here damn near 2 hours. It ain't no topic no more. We in this bitch kicking it. Do you see me, bro? Do we look like I'm a guy that's sticking to the topic right now? Look at me. Look at me. Do it look like I'm a guy that's sticking to the topic right now? Hell nah. He said, but now the WBA fucked up. The WBA ain't been doing nothing but messing up lately. That's all they've been doing is messing up lately. The WBA robbed Michael Fox twice in the same night. They let him slide with the gloves. They mandated all these other fights: Shaw versus Bryant, uh uh Boutel versus Jamal James, Stanonis versus Ugas. They man they mandated the fights at flyweight at 116, 112, all that. But you can't mandate Lara. Y'all gotta do the right thing. Y'all been making a lot of bullshit decisions. Y'all took Manny Pacquiao belt, tried to give it back, didn't give it back, made Ugas fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence got hurt, made Ugas fight Manny Pacquiao, beat Manny Pacquiao. Now y'all making him fight two people, Stanonis and Patel. What's really going on here? You know what I mean? So I'm at WBA, they did the Ugas too. Because in the same breath, y'all can stop Undisputed. Y'all say Undisputed. So now Undisputed doesn't trump a mandatory. Let this sink in, y'all. Undisputed no longer trumps a mandatory. And that's a Southern fucking T. Let me jot that motherfucking shit down. I guess Undisputed no longer trumps mandatory. So we need to see a lot of motherfucking fights going down. So I guess Undisputed no longer trumps mandatory when it comes to motherfucking your Daniels, Ugas, and Errol Spence. But Undefeated can trump a mandatory WBA when it comes to Murata and Triple G. Lara the champion too in the 160-pound division. But Murata can fight his unification with Triple G. But Ugas and Errol Spence can't. There's some bullshit now, WBA. So Undisputed no longer trumps mandatory. What the fuck y'all got going on? We on the WBA ass. I'm telling y'all. I'm thinking of every single WBA video I could think of. Michael Fox, motherfucking Undisputed Mandatory, motherfucking Lara, Murata. I'm finna do a motherfucking Canelo, David Morrell Jr. video. As soon as I get off of here, I'm on a WBA ass. I'm finna make, bro. And I need them to strip motherfucking masquerade. I'm gonna do a strip masquerade Michael Fox video. No cap, I'm on their ass, bro. I'm not playing with them. Since y'all want to play, we finna stick to the rules around this bitch. We finna, in my little ass channel, I'm snitching. I'm telling Drew, I'm telling Blue, I'm telling motherfucking, I am Trail Wheel, I'm snitching. I'm telling everybody we on the ass, bro. I'm being petty as fuck. From now on, I'm making straight WBA videos. I'm making straight WBA videos. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm on them folks' ass. I'm on them folks' ass for Michael Fox. I'm on them folks' ass for Errol Spence and Ugas, mainly Ugas. I'm on them folks' ass for Manny Pacquiao, because y'all took that man motherfucking belt to begin with anyway and start this whole dumbass super regular shit. I'm on y'all ass for even giving everybody all these fucking belts. Y'all gave Tank Davis 4 motherfucking belts in the WBA. Y'all gave one person 4 different belts in the Y'all gave one person 4 different belts in the WBA. Y'all gave motherfucking Mario Barrios, Tank Davis, Josh Taylor, all the motherfucking belt in the same division. Y'all gave motherfucking Conor Ben, motherfucking who the fuck WBA champ? Y'all gave motherfucking Conor Ben, Manny Pacquiao, and motherfucking Jamal James a belt all in the same motherfucking division. And your Daniels Ugas. Y'all had 4 champions at 147, 3 motherfucking champions at 135. Y'all had one nigga at 135 with 3. Y'all had one nigga fighting at 135, 130, 140 with a belt in each fucking division. With a made up belt in each fucking division. I'm on y'all ass, bro. He said the WBA block blue. Oh no, I gotta ask that man. Oh no. I'm finna write that shit down too, no cap. Well, this breed no longer transmandatory. Yeah, I'm on y'all ass. That's SouthernTea, undisputed, no longer transmandatory. Let me see when I said this shit. That was good right there. I'm gonna have to remember what the fuck I just said when I went on there and rant what time it was in this video. Let me see what time it was in this video when I said that shit. Cause that was good right there, SouthernTea. That was some good shit you just said right there, SouthernTea. Let me see. Let me go back so I can make sure I get this. Man, if I'm stupid, say right here. Hour 50 minutes. Okay, bet. Is Blue blocked by the WBA? He said he missed the damn half. I don't think Tank want to be on Blue ass over the height. Now he did. He just did you tell Blue to correct his? Man, don't listen to motherfucking Ghost, man. Ghost said Tank missed. Ghost said Blue missed Tank 5.5 5.4 and a half, 5.5 and a half. Blue called him 5.5, I think. He said Tank 5.5 and a half. Don't miss that, man. 5.5 and a half. You know, short niggas don't like you missing their heights and shit. He said Virgil Ortiz has WBA gold before they dropped that too. Right, come on, man. That shit getting ridiculous. He said WBA about to block you, T. Oh, no. He said what crazy is Ugas versus Pacquiao for the super belt. Their champions, Ugas, he should only have one mandatory this year, not two. I'm telling you, he already had a mandatory. And what they saying is the mandatory doesn't even trump motherfucking unification. In the same breath, y'all took the fight away from Ugas and Earl. That fight was signed, sealed, and delivered. And y'all stopped that fight for this mandatory tournament. Y'all literally stopped a signed unification fight for a mandatory. Hold on, my other phone ring. I don't know why I have my sheet here. No way. Damn, I was comfortable. I ain't gonna never get that comfortable again. Y'all know how y'all have a comfortable spot? I ain't gonna get that comfortable again. What's good, buddy?
How you doing, man?
What's good? What's good, Lex? They must spoke your ass up, Lex. This nigga like a ghost. We seen Lex 3 times. He popped up. This nigga Candyman. Candyman. What's good, bro? Glad you came through this, jump fam.
Man, everything is good, man. I'm just, starting to get cold out here, man. So I'm just trying to
Yeah.
stay COVID free in this joint.
Man, what? I sure been keeping the 6 foot stick up on everybody.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, man, what you think about let's talk about this WBA thing. You already covered that or not?
Man, now we own it though. We own now. We just hop back on this shit. We just hop back on it.
Yo,
Yep.
listen, I see a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are mad at the WBA, and I kind of am too. But I still don't. I think it's too early to say what's going to happen. Let me put it that way. And the reason why I feel that way is if you remember, for Jermell Charlo IBF mandatory, they said they agreed to fight, but they really got that dude sitting on the sidelines. And same thing happened with Barrios and Batir Akhmedov. So although I do see that they said they agreed to a fight, Ugas and Stanionis, I think there's a chance that they might just say, "Yo, Stanionis, take this money, chill out on the sideline. You keep your mandatory spot, and let us get this money with Errol and Ugas."
Do you think they gonna do that with Stanonis?
It's all gonna come down to if Stanionis is willing to play ball. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, right? I don't think like this is no. I ain't trying to shit on Stanionis or nothing, but I don't know how good he is really. If he just sits on the sideline and just takes that bread, it may be more beneficial to him, man. Ultimately, he gonna keep his chance to get the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat you in right now. I think he finna go hell and fire with Ugas, and by the time to fight Earl, he gonna get beat the fuck up. Especially he got to fight Butel first too. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he beats Butayev. So like if I'm standing on his team, I'd be like, bro, let's just take this money. Let's take this money 2 times. Because for real, if Errol and Ugas fight, you know what the next fight is. It's gonna be Errol versus Bud. So let's just take this money. We'll stay on deck. And when Errol and Ugas are done, we just automatically move up. Ain't gonna be no rush.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I think they should do this shit too because we get what we want there, type deal.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone say they want undisputed and unification and shit. So why get in the way of that?
They want that until it's what? Until it's people that look like me and you that's about to get undisputed and unification. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, hold on now, you can't have you niggas out here being celebrated for doing the same thing that Canelo did. We can't have you out being celebrated at the same time, Josh Taylor, Canelo. We're not crowning black champions. We crowning white people and Mexicans right now. Wait, y'all, we're not crowning y'all right now.
Oh yeah, you already know that's what it is. But I try to keep it like on the up and up because ultimately, like they could try to do all that funny business, but at the end of the day, we the ones they come to see. You know what I'm saying? Like with or without the belt, it's gonna be Tank. It's gonna be Errol and Bud. It's gonna be just black and brown people. So
the funny part is my guy Brandon Boxing, my No Memphis brother says, Ugas and Stanonis have already agreed to terms. It's crazy how Earl Spence and Ugas can agree to terms in the unification fight and it be stopped by a mandatory. That's crazy.
That shouldn't even be allowed, honestly.
I'm on their ass.
The sanctioning bodies, if they want to come together and figure something out, they need to figure out how to prevent that because it's like, what do y'all really want? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all want more money to come into the sport and more celebration, or do you want to like uplift? And again, no disrespect to Stanionis because like he deserves a shot too, but like he not more important than the sport being lit, basically. And what's the dude named Black and Brown or whatever? Yo, they could come to terms and eventually just say Stanionis has agreed to step aside. And I'm not saying that's 100% going to happen, but we just got to wait and see. It's very much a, be patient and wait and see type of thing.
So what you're saying is Earl and Ugas is still plausible.
Yeah, it's very much still possible. I could send you an article right now that when Tank and Barrios fought, Barrios was supposed to fight that dude Akhmedov in a rematch. Remember the dude that had his eye all swole up? Remember him?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
They were supposed to fight, and what ended up happening is Akhmedov team said, "Oh, you gonna fight Tank? Okay. Well, in that case, we'll stand aside, but at least put us on the undercard." And so he was the opening fight on Tank versus Barrios. They gave him a good amount of money for an easy opponent, and he's still the mandatory. The only thing now is Tank dropped the belt, so I don't really know who Stanionis. I'm sorry, who Akhmedov is going to fight for it. But that's why PBC got leverage here. Because think about it like this, right? If Stanionis put pressure on Ugas, is like, nah, I want to fight you. Ugas could just drop the belt. It's not really that big a deal.
Yeah.
Because if he dropped the belt, he could fight Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. He could still fight Errol. He could fight Barrios. I know they said Keith and Barrios was going to fight, but what if Ugas dropped the belt? I would rather see Ugas versus Keith than Keith versus Barrios. You ask me.
Yes.
So it's not a guarantee, but it's very much possible.
Ugas dropped the belt. What they do? Stanonis versus Butiel and the winner fight Earl.
Nah. So what would happen is it would be Stanionis versus Butayev.
Yeah.
And then the next dude to fight is actually a PBC dude. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the rankings right now. I was looking at it the other day. A PBC dude is ranked like 3rd or something like that. Let me see. WBA rankings. Welterweight.
So they playing keep away with this motherfucking belt.
Yeah. So hold on, I'm gonna tell you one more little gem about this whole situation. Hold on, I got the rankings. Okay, WBA. Okay, WBA goes Ugas is the super champ. Butayev is like the regular champ. Stanionis is number 1. Actually, Virgil Ortiz is number 2. So if whoever comes out on top between Stanionis and Butayev, Virgil Ortiz is going to be up next. And then it's Boots. Boots is number 3. So Boost is like number 3 in everything. He number 3 with the WBC, number 3 with the WBA, number 3 with the IBF, and number 2 with the WBO. So he knocking at that door. He gonna get a belt soon, no matter what.
He need to go and beat up motherfucking Ortiz.
Shit. Nah, Ortiz definitely not taking that. I like Ortiz. He a nice little fighter and everything, but he not fucking with Boots.
Nah, he not. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't think so. At least I don't. Maybe maybe he'll show something that we ain't seen.
When they get about 29, 30, when Boots slow down a little bit, then he go.
But that's by then that's a big pay-per-view. Yo, so wait, here's what I was going to tell you about the WBA situation.
That's the only shot he got. What I'm saying, Lex, it's the only shot he got.
A lot of people don't know what I'm about to tell you. This is like on the like not on the low, but like you gotta pay attention. There used to be a promoter in boxing named Gary Shaw, and Gary Shaw was like,
I know Gary Shaw.
He was like Lou DiBella, basically, like a Lou DiBella level promoter, and he had a couple PBC dudes. But when Al Heyman came through, all them dudes left Gary Shaw and went with Al Heyman, and so he basically lost his promotional he lost his promotional stable. And recently, they hired him to be like a advisor on the WBA board. And so I think a lot of the reason why the WBA is trying to shit on PBC is because that dude Gary Shaw recently got an advisory role, and so he just kind of trying to stick it to him,
Yeah. With the WBA.
Yeah, he with the WBA, and look at how corny it is, right? They order Ugas versus Stanionis, which is crazy. That's trash. But Lara in the same position at 160. Lara is the regular champ, and the Asian dude is the super champ. That Triple G was about to fight. And when Lara ordered, he made the request to fight the Asian Murata, I think his name is, and the WBA denied it. So it's like, yo, y'all picking and choosing. Which one is it? Do y'all want to reduce belts or do y'all not care? But what all it is they just want to stick it to PBC. They don't really care. So yeah, that whole situation is crazy, bro. I just hope. I like Ugas, and I think Ugas put in mad work, bro. He Cuban. I don't think people understand how hard Cuban people have it, bro. Like they home country, you can't have no internet. The whole this shit is crazy over there. So I hope that he's able to get the Arrow fight. They have a nice little fight, do some cool pay-per-view numbers, and then they can go along with their business, whatever it is.
Yeah, Ugas go fight. I think Ugas go fight though. I don't think he can drop the belt type kind of guy.
Yeah, he seemed to like. Whenever I look at his Twitter, he definitely seemed to be like, he don't seem to want to drop it. Yo, that dude's lucky. I'm not no one manager, bro. If I was Ugas manager, I would have been dropped that joint. I'd been like, whatever, let him have it. As long as we get that agreement with Errol Spence, I really don't care.
Errol want to fight him for the belt.
But I know, and that's the crazy thing is like, yo, there's so many traps in boxing that they set so the promoters have control and the sanctioning bodies have control, bro. Yeah. Errol should not be so headstrong for these belts, man. He should stick to his plan. Pacquiao versus Ugas winner, Terrence Crawford, and then go to 154.
Yeah, I think he only wanted Ugas Pacquiao because they had the belt was. Now I ain't gonna let not Pacquiao. I think he only cared about Ugas because he got a belt.
Yeah. No, I mean that could be true. I just wish the fighters they took more control of their careers, bro. These sanctioning bodies, these promoters, they putting dudes in bad positions. Like I just seen an article where Bob Arum was talking about. He said that Terrence Crawford. Like, I lost all my money and he's trash on pay-per-view. But it's like, bro, y'all don't even try to market Terrence Crawford. Y'all too worried about Lomachenko and Fury and all these dudes that's not lit, bro.
Yeah. He said, if it adds up personally because it's the PBC fighters getting fucked over too. Yeah, Brian Shaw. You said Ryan Shaw? That name do sound familiar. Brian Shaw.
Yeah, Ghost. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's only the PBC fighters. Like, how about this? David Morrell, right? He the WBA regular. Why they not doing David Morrell versus Canelo? They ain't say nothing to Canelo.
I'm doing the SouthernTea on that, bro. I'm on their ad. Lex, I'm finna dog the whole day, next 2 days, finna be. And my boy Connor Ben got WBA belt too. I'm on their ass list. I'm telling you, like
Yeah, that's just, it's
I need
corny, bro.
all this shit to be taken care of. I
Mhm.
need all this shit to be taken care of. What's really going on? I'm finna bring attention to this shit as much as I can. And I know it's other people who saying the same shit that we saying. You know, you just came here and dropped the bomb on the nigga though. And you came with that with dude name. What you say his name was?
His name is Gary Shaw.
Gary Shaw, yeah.
He even, if I remember correctly, when like Golden Boy and them all them people was trying to sue Al Heyman, he spoke against Al Heyman, trying to help trying to help these boxing people sue PBC and Al Heyman. These people really do not like Al Heyman, bro, because he take the power out the promoter's hands, because he say, okay, Errol, cool. You establish you a great star. You don't need a promoter, bro. All I'm gonna help you do is get the TV dates, and that's it. You cut out the middleman. And all these managers, all these promoters, they all hate him. Not only do they hate him because he's black, that's obvious, but they hate him because he make their jobs irrelevant. And if all the fighters went to Al Heyman, bro, a lot of dudes in boxing would lose their careers. They'd be out a whole career, out of job. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'll send you. I got a couple articles saved up somewhere. I'll send you the joints I have so you could just see what type of cat Gary Shaw is. He even, bro, on Twitter, he a Trumper too. He be on his Trump shit, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like he just one of them type people. Old white dude.
Ah shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He wants that. So that's why all the Cubans and black people get fucked up. He said
that's what I'm saying. They moving fast.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. You said what's his name? I'm gonna write this down too.
Who?
You said Gary Shaw.
Yeah, Gary Shaw.
Yeah, I'm on that ass, man.
He crazy, bro. But the whole WBA thing is crazy too, because they tried to rig the fight against the boy in Minnesota. I know you remember that.
Michael Fox, yeah.
Yeah, they tried to rig the shit against Michael Fox. And when that went south, I feel like that's part of the thing too, is like they try and take that on PBC, but it's like, bro, y'all rigged the situation. Y'all are so sloppy that y'all couldn't even do it correctly. Like that whole thing. I've seen a couple people try to put that on PBC, but like PBC don't, like, they don't hire the judges and all that shit. Like they just put the date together. That's it. They put the show together.
Yeah, PBC not even a promotional company. They're not even the goddamn, like, they advise them motherfucking people.
Yeah, that's, bro. I'll be trying to tell people that, and people are like, no, that can't be true. And it's like, no, that's a fact. That's what it is.
Consultants. They consult.
Mm-hmm. That's a super fact. What else is popping, man? What else is going on in this boxing world?
Keith Thurman versus Barrios out of left field. That shit came out of left field. Keith Thurman versus Barrios.
Yo, if that happens, I like that fight.
Now, Lex, I seen 7-8 said it might happen yesterday. Today, I seen them say that shit a lot. I think this on the 22nd, 29th, or something like that. I think this soon too. Let me see. I saw that somewhere.
Wait, what did 7-8 say?
That it was a rumor yesterday that Thurman versus Barrios, and today Keith Thurman versus Barrios has struck a deal for January 29th. January 29th, Barrios versus Thurman.
I like that fight.
Yeah, I'm just glad to see Thurman back, in the ring. I thought he was retired.
You know what, man? I feel like Keith just not, like, boxing crazy, bro. Like, I'll say for me, this year, the most thing I learned out of boxing is like how different fighters' temperaments kind of like control their career. Like Keith been hot for so long, and I feel like he kind of lost the hunger a little bit. But then you, like, on the flip side, someone like Bud like always been lit, but he never really been the center of attention. And I feel like that keeps him hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Brown on Boxing said it's a done deal. Yeah, Thurman versus Bob. Yep. They just done. All right, if Thurman come out here and lose, Thurman officially done, huh?
Yeah, he done it, but I don't think that's an easy fight for Thurman, bro. Like Barrios, from what I hear, he huge. Like I talked to the boy Overjay, and he tweeted, I seen Barrio live at a fight, and he ain't no 140er. Like he was talking like he big, bro. And he could punch too. So Keith, he always be getting hurt randomly. He take one wrong punch, bro. That joint could end early. I think at least.
He said I didn't know who Barrio was before Tank. Shit, me either, but I knew that nigga. I actually seen his name, but I ain't really paid no attention to that nigga fight. He was just a fight on the screen, goddamn. Barrio. He was on some prelims and shit. He was just a fight on the screen, bro. I ain't pay no extra over. He ain't jump out on the screen to me or nothing like that. He did exactly what he did against Tank. Really just boxed the nigga ass to sleep like he did. Tried to do against Tank. You know what I mean? He ain't really do too much.
Yeah,
He
nah,
not a bad
but that
fight,
was a
though.
good
He
fight,
not a
bro. That
bad-
was a great fight, Tank versus
I think
Barrios. I'm about to
he
throw that on my shit now.
he a much tougher matchup for Tank than I think he should be for Keith. You know what I mean?
But we still like I think you still talking about like old Keith, like what
Are
we
they
think Keith is. We don't know what Keith have left, bro. He might just come into the ring and kind of be like, I wouldn't say washed, but not the same. You know what I mean?
setting up Tank Keith Thurman?
They might be because you know they was
I'm
talking about
right.
it,
I'm writing it down.
bro. Think about that. You make that fight. Come on, man. That's yo. Listen, Tank is setting himself up to be a whole different thing because you could
Hey,
make that fight. Tank versus Keith doing like 600,000-700,000
why he fighting
pay-per-views in my
Barrios?
opinion.
You know what I mean? He fighting Barrios. I mean, that's just oddly enough, Barrios jumped up to 47 to fight Keith Thurman after he fight Tank Davis, and before Tank fought Barrios, it was Keith Thurman room was in the midst of him fighting him. After he fought Barrios, type shit. They could be setting that motherfucker up.
That's what I'm saying. It's very possible, but it don't even stop there. I watched a Mikey Garcia interview, like a day or two ago. Mikey Garcia said, "If you give me 3 months, I'll make 135." So
For
imagine,
Devin Haney.
it could be, but imagine even that. Even that's a great fight. If it's
He
Devin,
actually
if it's
said
Tank.
Devin Haney. He said Devin Haney or any other guys, but he said Devin Haney name.
Yeah, no, he did say Devin Haney. That is true. That is true.
He said his name specifically, but now he said any of them guys though. He said Devin Haney or any of the top guys there, but he went in on Devin Haney. I got that in my notes too. I didn't do a video, but yeah, he did say. I said, "Dang, what the man? What's up with him? What's up with bro?" I kind of feel like Mikey bet on himself to lose that last fight, and now he's trying to get his name back. That's how I'm a gambler, man. That's how I feel. I feel like he was like, "Ain't nobody expecting me to lose this nigga. I just lost. I only got one loss to Earl. I can take one more loss and then cash out, 2 cash outs. Earl Spence, jackpot. A jackpot cash out, and then fight a Devin Haney, fight a Tank Davis for another. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And he might feel like he could beat Devin Haney before Tank, so he wanted to try Haney first. But if he can't beat Haney, he going to fight, Tank, because that's the kind of dude Mike Garcia is.
Mikey Garcia, he a bag chaser, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean he like whoever put up a big purse for him, he going that direction.
He want that shit.
Yeah, that's it. He just because he collect all them exotic cars. He got mad like Porsches, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris and stuff. He just want his whatever can afford him some new luxury vehicles. That's his thing.
Man, that nigga want that shit.
Man, I already know. Let me ask you a question. This is like kind of off topic. Like if you was Devin Haney manager, would you like him to stay with Eddie Hearn or would you like him to go to PBC?
I think Devin Haney right now, and because he's not necessarily technically signed to Eddie Hearn, but him and Eddie Hearn got a great business relationship because Eddie Hearn paid that boy millions of dollars. So off that note, stay there. But if it's me, let me be his manager for a second. Maybe we want to explore PBC to do a pay-per-view one time to see what you do. Let's kind of let's see what we could do over there. If we can get you a pay-per-view with somebody, you know what I'm saying, to kind of see what your numbers like. And then if you don't do what we think, we can go back to Eddie Hearn and keep making them, nice.
Right, that makes sense.
I mean, that's what I would do if I was.
Yeah, because Eddie, it seemed like Eddie paying him crazy.
He is. They got Eddie like him. You can tell Eddie like that, man. Eddie got Devin Haney the best interest.
I just wish my issue with Eddie, bro, is like I don't really think he respect like what black fighters and black fight fans bring to the game. Cause like he ain't promote Devin the way I think Devin deserved to be promoted, but same with Andrade.
That's what I be saying. I was he not promoting him right, but he paying him.
Yeah, he paying him out the ass. That's a fact. Yeah, but I wish that Devin like even with what Showtime was doing with him, I thought Showtime was doing a real good job before he went to PBC. Not while he was on Showbox. He was on Showbox. He was getting cool little like Showbox, little episodes and shit like that. All that was cool. I wish Eddie would just step it up a bit more, but
yeah,
we'll see, man.
I
Devin
think
in a cool little position.
yeah, I think
Mikey
like
Combosos, that would be good for him.
I think he needs to do what like if he gotta put on the fight, then yeah, he go to the zone because they go put up the money. But I think he should try to fight some of these other fighters on these other networks since he really is a free agent. You know what I mean? And it is
But
just
you know how that go. That's like everybody want to like keep it all in house, so the momentum,
he need to ask
stay on that side.
Who y'all got? Who y'all got to throw in or just throw me up? Man, just throw me up, man. Devin can go beat up a scrub for a goddamn $400K. Just beat up two of them. Beat up two PBC scrubs for $500K in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Then go back to the zone. And then after that, go fight a top ranked, you know what I'm saying? Top rank probably ain't gonna fuck with him at all. And then go beat up two more PBC scrubs. You know what I'm saying? Just
Nah, I would, but you know, everyone keep it in house. Like, you know, Lomachenko was fighting top ranked scrubs. Everyone, Ryan Garcia fighting Golden Boy scrubs for the most part. They keep it, you know, stay in their little playground or whatever.
Everybody fighting their own scrub except Devin Haney. He out here making his own fights off his own basis.
Yeah, but the what's it called? Was the JoJo Diaz joint a mandatory? I forget.
Nah, he wasn't. He was a volunteer.
They just did it. I would love if they made Ryan versus Devin. I feel like if that's
JoJo Diaz had eliminated against Ryan Garcia. Remember, he had eliminated against Fortuna. Fortuna and Ryan Garcia had eliminated. And then JoJo Diaz.
Okay, yeah. I remember mad people. I think I went in Chicken Talk one day and dudes was like, they gonna do JoJo versus Ryan. I said, bro, Devin is the mandatory. Like, I need to see that before I believe that because like. Yeah. If they jerk Devin, that's that should be illegal. You know what I'm saying?
They did everything to keep Ryan away from JoJo. I mean, Ryan away from Devin. They gave him Fortuna. He ran for Fortuna too. JoJo said, I'm finna beat up Fortuna. They gave him motherfucking JoJo because JoJo beat him Fortuna. He ran from JoJo. So JoJo said, damn, I gotta fight Devin. You know what I mean, bro? Them folks chasing Devin and chase Devin. Devin running people right into Devin Haney. Just like that. Look. Mm-hmm. He running people right in the dead man. Shake at me. I said, bro, this got to be the biggest clown in boxing, dog. How you pull out of Devin Haney? You put out Devin. You pulled out of my bad. You put out of a tank fight first with imaginary Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao came in late and said, I wasn't never finna fight that nigga. That's exactly what he said. He said it just like that. He's exact word. I wasn't never finna fight that nigga. I heard him when he said, bro, Manny Pacquiao said he wasn't never finna fight that nigga. Goddamn. He ducked Tank Davis, lied on Manny Pacquiao, ducked Fortuna, ducked JoJo, and you ducked Haney all in the beginning. You didn't get 3 niggas ass whooped because you want to duck Devin Haney.
Cause bro, he not really dedicated like that. Like he in love with the shit that come with boxing, but I don't think he in love with boxing, if that makes sense.
Exactly. He in love with the fact of being like, yeah, I'm a boxer. He like saying it to women, I'm a boxer.
Yeah, he a boxer. He can show up at the events, be on Instagram. He not really. Even if Canelo said that's his stablemate. If Canelo say that shit, you know it's true.
Ryan ass don't be in practice.
Now here's what I'm gonna say about Devin, right, and Ryan. If Eddie Hearn was really on his shit and really cared about Devin, he would be trying to force Devin versus Ryan. That if Devin got that'll put him all the way over the top. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that would. Yeah, that'd be much. But he tried to. Shit, Devin be running. I mean, not Devin. My bad, y'all. Ryan be running. Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan then told Devin he go fight that man after 3 fights. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, we go fight. I got you. Yeah, next fight. You go fight, bro. I told you go fight. Devin. Maybe if you say he, you know what Ryan act like when he see Devin Haney? He had like a nigga that owe you money. I got you. Next time I see you, bro. No. But my nigga
start walking away.
Exactly. They see, but bro, they tell you, hey, I got you, bro. No, like did I tell you, bro? You know me. We go way back. I got you. You in the amateurs, we fought in the amateurs. I ain't scared. I got you, bro. The man act like a nigga that owe you money when he see that, bro. I say, bro, that man ain't fighting him. Look at his man. Look at his whole body language when he see Devin Haney. When he see, anytime a nigga, I need to go get some cigar. Anytime a nigga see you do this, fool, he ain't give you your money, fool. Anytime a nigga see you do this, what's up?
Yeah. I already know.
If that nigga see you do, y'all know, if that nigga see you do this, you ain't getting paid, bro. You ain't, whatever y'all had going, it ain't finna happen, bro. Whatever, anytime Ryan see Devin, he do this. What's up, Devin? And that nigga be like, you ain't finna, ain't shit finna happen. Anytime nigga be excited, anytime a nigga you know should not be excited to see you, shit is not finna go like it's supposed to go. Understand it? And that's any situation. Anytime it's not going that way. Anytime Ryan smile when he see David, you know some cap finna go.
Yeah, Devin. I hope if Devin got the Ryan fight, bro, I'll be very happy for that dude, man. That's a big fight. And it was what's crazy about Ryan is like when he lose, because he inevitably gonna lose, because I don't think I don't think he nice like that. When he lose, everyone gonna be like, he wasn't that good all along. Like they gonna be hating, but whoever beat him first gonna get a lot of popularity off it, whether it be Tank, Devin,
The
Teofimo, whoever, Cambosos, one of them dudes.
The nigga said, Brown Body said, Devin versus Ryan Garcia has already been ordered. Ryan Garcia keep running. My Ryan Garcia said, bro.
Why he said Lion Hosea?
Bro, this nigga looked up in the room. He saw Devin Haney as his mandatory, and he saw himself on Hot Box. The man was talking shit about Tank Davis, right, on Hot Box with Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson said, I got his number. Right? Ryan Garcia said, oh, shit. But what he said out loud was, call him. That's what he said. So he done backed himself into a corner with Tank. Devin Haney is his mandatory. Ryan Garcia looked around and said, I got mental issues. He said,
Tank will stop Ryan Garcia so badly. Like,
he had real mental issues, y'all. His mental issue was he was either finna get beat the fuck up for 12 rounds and blooded up against Devin, or he was finna get his ass smoked and he was finna wake up without belts against Tank Davis.
Right, exactly.
he said, you know what, y'all? I think I need some time off. You know what? This ain't wild. He said, I should never said that on Mike Tyson's show. I should have said that shit on Mike Tyson's show. So we did completely gave him a pass for Tank Davis. We gave niggas ain't giving Earl Spence a pass for saying I'm gonna fight you later. But we giving Ryan Garcia a pass for completely ducking goddamn Tank. Niggas ain't giving Bud Crawford a pass for shit. I ain't. Because he said no 100 times. Niggas ain't giving him a pass for shit. Niggas ain't giving Charlo a pass for being 8 pounds lighter than the nigga. Niggas ain't giving Gary Russell a pass for being 15 pounds lighter than the nigga. So I know we not giving Ryan Garcia a pass for being in the same division and not fighting motherfucking Tank Davis after he said on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. You win. You lied to Mike Tyson, nigga. Nigga, you lied to Mike Tyson.
You lied to Mike Tyson. That's hilarious, bro.
Bro, you lied to Mike, bro. You sat there in Mike's face and you lied to him, bro. And we giving this nigga a pass? Stop it, bro. You lied to Mike Tyson, bro. You don't lie to Mike.
That's one thing. You know the media, old media gonna give Ryan Garcia as many passes as they need to. Yo, you said Bud Crawford name, bro. I hope that Bud, like, I hope he come to PBC, man. I really do.
I don't even think he got it, bro. In hindsight, hell yeah, we know it's going down there, but I just hope he give an effort, bro. He not making an effort to me. He did the water thing, yeah, that was cute. Yeah, get your laughs up, get your rank up, get your views up, get your people going, get your fans hype. That's cool, but bro, like give us a real effort this time, bro. You got us believing again, right? You got the people believing in the fight again. You speaking the positive language, you speaking the talk language, the fight language. So, bro, don't tell us next week or don't tell us fucking New Year here. I'm straight on this fight.
But that's the thing, bro. Like this what I said earlier. Why people hate Al Heyman. Bud got his manager is Bomac. If Al Heyman and Bud work together, Bomac is no longer the first person to see them checks. The first person that's going to see the checks is Bud. And
Yep.
so Bud gonna have to pay Bomac out his pocket. When
Yep.
you work with any of these other promoters, it go the other way around. Someone else is seeing your check first before you touch a thing. And so I feel like Bud got a lot of people in his corner saying PBC is bad, don't go there. But bro, that's where that man need to go, bro. He could go. Imagine this, right? He go to PBC, right? His first fight is versus like Jose Cito Lopez, either regular Fox or pay-per-view. It's going to do better than anything he's done before. off the bat.
Hold on, Rick. My bad. Like, go see his mental issue was the steroids. That's the side effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because it's true. I ain't saying that Ryan was on. I did make a conspiracy video that Ryan was on steroids. My one and only conspiracy video that I labeled conspiracy. I make a lot of conspiracy videos, but the one that I labeled was Ryan Garcia. I want y'all to understand that I wasn't saying that man was on steroids, but that man looked like a juicer. But it's funny because it's true. Side effects of steroids is goddamn mental issues. Like he was goddamn what you call it, depression. That is a goddamn side effect of steroids. But go ahead, my bad.
And Ryan is definitely on because one day out of nowhere he started leaning everything. He was taking pictures of the mirror, looking mad chisel. I said, "You ain't fooling nobody, bro."
Oh God, bro. Oh God, the man said, "I'm depressed. I want to pull out a fight." 2 days later, you see the mayonnaise in the beach like this.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
With the white girl, I said, "Nigga, that's either drugs or steroids, and you can fight with drugs. People fight. People. I'm talking about like recreational drugs. It's either drugs or steroids, nigga. And you can't do drugs because you box.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, Ryan, you top 10. Ryan started looking like a fucking plastic toy. I said, yep, he on that Canelo shit. His body started looking like Canelo.
That whole camp, that whole gym.
And look,
Andy
y'all,
Ruiz, he
lost
all that weight out of nowhere. Had to get knee surgeries and shit. Come on, man.
Watch this. Like, this is how we finna kill him. Next. People who work out and shit, like you either like when you're younger, you either go be like skinny and you can work out when you're older and get buff, or you go be fat. You could get smaller. You can get a little buff. Andy has never been skinny, has never been buff at a point in his life, not even in his heyday. Not in his heyday. In the best day of his life, when he was 21, that boy was fat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Andy been his whole life. His whole life. He been boxing his whole life, running laps his whole life, training his whole life. He never, even in his younger day, got that trimmed and looked like that. Never. No, at one point when he was smaller in weight, he didn't trim up like he trimmed up as a 30-year-old man. Y'all get what I'm saying? Come on. That shit don't happen. That shit don't happen. That's like me gaining. I could gain 20 pounds. It's like me gaining 40. It's like me going from 170 to 240 in this bitch in a year and a half. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all know what the hell going on. Shit like that shit don't happen, bro. That nigga, like, the nigga got thigh muscle. Now, even if he has never had, bro, not in his heyday, not in his best day, he looked like that, bro. Roy Jones got buff as hell when he went to heavyweight. Van Holyfield got buff as hell, but Holyfield always been ripped. He was trim. He was fit. Nigga, Andy Ruiz fit. He ain't never been fit in his life. Motherfucker Tyson Fury work out and shit. He lose weight. That nigga he get trim. That nigga don't get a fucking 6-pack and thighs and shit. His fat just get motherfucking plastic. His fat just look like plastic. This ain't no niggas on story. That shit look like. This shit look like. Goddamn.
Yo, speaking of Tyson Fury, I'm so happy that
like plastic.
His next fight gonna be in the UK.
Tyson Fury ain't right. It is. How the fuck you do that? Tyson Fury ain't even on that good shit like the Reynoso count. If Tyson Fury had that Reynoso juice, that boy would have killed Deontay Wilder.
Nah, I think Tyson Fury on some good shit. He just focused on. He just got a different focus. Like whatever Canelo was on, they try and make him more explosive. Whatever Fury was on, They just want to make him bigger and have more endurance.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Canelo won that endurance shit too, but I think Fury was super on it. Cause bro, that motherfucker. Listen, I play college sports. I never seen a fat
Yeah.
person have better conditioning than
Then
you know what I'm saying? Like the boy, he ain't get tired.
I
Not
did.
one
I
drip of
did too.
tired
Man.
on him.
I did too, though. Yeah, you're right, though. The bigger you get, the heavier, the stouter you get.
Yeah, that's why Wilder got tired. He added all that weight. He got tired like a natural, normal
Like
person.
like somebody that's like you supposed to when you gain muscle.
Right. Fury, on the other hand, bro, he got knocked down. He couldn't even stand up straight, bro. His equilibrium was demolished, and he just got up like, oh well, whatever. Come on, man. But it's whatever.
Like, he just got up like, oh well, whatever, bro. I don't know what happened. He said Andy always had a dad bod. Facts, bro. Andy is the definition of a dad bod, bro. The nigga ain't never had a 6-pack of shit in his life. Damn, it's 349. Damn, I ain't know it was 349. Damn, it's 349 this bitch. Damn. Fuck, I've been on here for a minute. I've been here that long.
Yo, my
I ain't
bad,
know
bro. I
that.
got a call. The call cut me off.
He said, listen, I'm gonna DM you about what type of shit he was on, in my opinion. Either Andy always had a dad bod. Yeah, facts. And a definition of dad bod, bro. Andy Ruiz, like, bro, you meant to tell me at no point in your life you had looked like that. Not once, bro. Not once. Not once. Not once.
Yo, T, I'm gonna send you these little Gary Shaw articles right quick, just so you can have them and see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
Here, look, you going look at this one, bro. It says Gary Shaw expert witness report for Golden Boy Promotions called Al Heyman a promoter. This was when they was trying to sue Al Heyman and get him out the game.
wow. I'm most definitely gonna do a T on this stuff for shout out. This shit juice. This shit juicy right here.
Yeah, a lot of people slept on it, but it's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing.
I'm making this bitch private when we get off, and then I'm gonna do it after I do my after I drop the video. Now nobody shouldn't have no time to steal this one.
Listen, a lot of people is not on this. But it's important. Like it's important that people know because everyone confused about this WBA thing. Like why the WBA going so hard against PBC? But this is why.
Yeah, you right though. This it. This it.
This is why. Even there was a fight. I think when J-Rock beat Jared Hurd, if you watch the post-fight interview when he was still in the ring, he said, yo, I got to shout out Al Heyman because I was in a terrible contract with Gary Shaw and he got me out of it. I'm telling you, bro. Jared Hurd. I'm gonna send it to you just so you can see. I'm gonna send it to you. You gonna see. Dude's a clown, bro. A lot of these boxing dudes is clowns.
D-Man Jr. said, I'm 280 pounds and I don't have stamina like Fear. Cause he ain't on steroids. He ain't on steroids, bro.
Yeah, get on that sauce and you know what I mean?
Hit up Fear, be like, I need that recipe. You ain't got the recipe.
Yeah, get your stamina up real quick. Where else?
Fuck being on that push.
Yeah, all you got to do is type Gary Shaw, like Al Heyman, Gary Shaw, PBC into Google, and there's plenty little joints you can see.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's gonna be. I got a SouthernTea tonight. I'm gonna work on this joint, and this gonna be the joint for like probably my morning joint, my tomorrow joint. It might be the late night joint I drop. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet to the point. These gonna be ones I want to be about 12, 14 minutes so motherfucker listen to it.
Quick, like you said, just straight to the point with it.
Yep. I want them to listen
Let me
to that.
see.
Though.
Look at this quote. This quote crazy.
It's major.
Look at this quote I'm about to send you. All right, this is the last one, and I'm about to jump off because I'm kind of hungry. I'm about to get a bite to eat.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. I'm so nervous. This is Jerry
Yo,
Heard
listen
quote.
to this. Listen to this quote. Listen to this quote. I'm gonna read it real quick. The big money in boxing is at the top, says Gary Shaw. I stood in line like everyone else. I would say, you're my guy on this fighter. No, you can't have that when someone else is my guy with him. Then I would negotiate the deal with HBO and tell the promoter what the promoter was getting paid. And we thought we bought into it because we needed dates. Meanwhile, I wasn't making money. Al kept telling me next time, and next time never came. See? And this is the same dude that worked with the WBA.
Yeah.
But that's the sport, man. But yo, it was nice chopping it up with you. I'm about to get this food.
So we got him. We got
yeah,
it.
nah, that's what it is. I mean, I'm sure there's other shit too, but that's one of the main reasons.
It's 354. 354 in Memphis. 354.
Memphis. Shout to 3-6 Mafia. I watched the verses. It was crazy.
I heard about it. Who you feel won that jump?
It was just whatever style you like better, because they both was playing hits. They both was playing bangers. And everyone, you know what I mean? Like the little fight was crazy. It was fun, bro. It was a classic.
I said, of course. When I heard it was a fight, I said, of course.
Yeah. No, you already knew. But it was busy, Bone. He was wilding. But yo, man, I'm about to jump, man. Yo, hit me up later, all right?
I bet.
Be easy.
Yeah, it was busy bone through that water chat though. So it wasn't even Memphis. It wasn't even 3-6 that time. It wasn't even 3-6. Yeah, it was busy bone through that motherfucking water chat. Through that motherfucking water that girl. But y'all finna get the fuck up out of here. Y'all, I'm motherfucking starving. And Blue Blood finna come on. What about? I said Blue Blood. BFTV finna come on about 30 minutes. And damn, I got a night show at 6:30. I ain't realized y'all it was about to be 4 o'clock. I've been on this beach a lot longer than I planned to today. I plan to do an hour, maybe 2, and I done did an hour and damn near 2 hours, damn near 40 minutes, damn near 3 hours. So I'm finna go and get the fuck up out of here. Glad y'all came through this, John. We had this good conversation on this Boxing Day. He said finna be there. Night show. Yeah, make sure y'all slide through the night show, the 6:30 show. Hey, make sure y'all slide through that motherfucking night show, the 6:30 show. We gonna have the Queen Destiny Black in the business. She go get in here and try to convince me why I think she'll get and try to convince me why Errol Spence should have a motherfucking tune-up fight before he fight Bud Crawford if him and Bud Crawford is on the table. You know, Bud said he want to fight. Earl said he want to fight. So I'm like, shit, let's make the fight right now. Destiny telling me that, nah, Earl need to tune up first. Blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. So she finna come out here and try to convince me that Earl need to tune up. So make sure y'all tune in tonight for the 6:30 show. Y'all come here, y'all come through, give y'all opinions on if y'all think he need to tune up or not. Should be a highly interesting conversation. Make sure y'all slide through this John Skinner Hardaway SouthernTea. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look, 2 hours, y'all. In 2 hours, meet me back here. It's 4 o'clock. 2 hours and 30 minutes, y'all. In 2 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours. In 3 hours, y'all. Meet me back here. 2 hours, 30 minutes, 3 hours. Meet me back here, same spot. SouthernTea. Appreciate y'all sliding through.